Let's go. Another fun night of Underdog Fantasy Drafting. We tried to do it every Friday night, and we had so much fun. We bring in the hitman, Desi. What's good?
What's up, man? I'm excited. I know we were talking about it before we went on the air. I did do pretty well in my first year of doing best ball last year, so I am very confident for ROI this year.
There you go. We say hi to Derek and everybody in the chat. So let's go on ahead and get into an Underdog lobby. They have opened up the Chihuahua draft pool. So let's go on ahead and hit this up. And if you want to draft with us, if you are watching this live, I will do a countdown. And hopefully I'm not like the last person in there. Derek, let me know if you are ready to go. Oh, okay. Thundering Sports Cards is here as well. So on my countdown, when I say go is when you click yes. Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, well, yeah, we're all going to get in there. Let's go.
Looking pretty promising.
I got to be real, man. I understand, like, I'm affiliated with Underdog. This is the most fun I have ever had playing fantasy football. Outside of like my home league that I've been with. Now I hate Underdog because they gave me the 1.8. But no, real talk. This is the funnest fantasy football I've ever had. And you get the 1.2. I say all this for my fans of this channel, all 28 subscribers of you. Y'all get the good slots. I get the 1.8. Oh my goodness.
Hey man, this is a ground level build here.
Dude, I think the worst spot to draft this year is a 1.8. It's just hard. And look, it could just be my LSU bias. It probably is. But I really do think Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase are so far ahead of everybody else this year. And Kaladesi, what I want to do on this channel is be just very forthright over who I am fading this year. Now, obviously with mediocre fantasy, I'm not the super sharp guy, but I am the one that will shoot it straight. And I'm going to give you one player I'm totally fading this year. Okay.
All right.
I do not believe the hype with Austin Eckler.
Really?
I don't. I think he's already hit his ceiling. What do you think?
You know, everybody said that last year. You know, they said touchdown regression, yada yada yada. I get it that the extended absence of Keenan Allen caused him to gain a lot in the receiving department, and not even a lot, but a bit, right?
Right.
He's still super effective at what he does. I mean, I don't think anyone that they've added is going to take away from that.
And of course, Derek takes him.
I still feel good about him. I don't think this is the cliff.
I kind of want Kelsey to fall to me here. I seriously doubt it. Let's see. CLT Trout. Okay, he takes Kelsey. Let's see. I've drafted so much Stephon Diggs and the Bills offense. Am I really going to do it again here? I just kind of like the way the draft falls to me when I go Diggs here. So, and I'm not a huge Bijan guy, so I'm going to go Diggs. Yeah, I'm going to go Diggs here.
Derek said you were downplaying him so he could slide over to you.
I know. So AP has been rocking with me for a while. This is one of my really good buddies. Honestly, one of my closest friends doing full-time YouTube. So I really appreciate you, AP. And part of why I like doing preseason fantasy is when the college football season gets going, I am working 14-hour days, right? With the film studies and all of that. So there you go. All right, let's see what you.
So let's see. You've been on a little bit of a break, if you will, before this all gets rolling here.
I know. We're also going to talk sports cards. Obviously, that's how Kaladesi and I know each other. And Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do next year. Are you buying Saquon hype this year?
Production wise,
Yeah.
I think he'll be fine. I mean, he's motivated to play. I think that offense is even going to be better than last year. So I think it's good. I mean, the way they keep doing him wrong, he's going to be he's playing for a contract every year at this point, you know?
Right. Let's see here. What do I want to do? Dang it. I want a Pollard there.
Do you think the Giants have it in them to be a playoff team?
I do. I think I'm going to go Devontae Adams here. I don't have a whole lot of Devontae shares. So let's do it. I'm kind of fading Devontae Adams this year.
It's hard to say. I mean, he was so far ahead of everyone last year that even a minor regression would still put him properly at his ADP right now, I think.
Right.
A couple guys, I don't know. Here's the thing: is I think Olave is good, but I don't know. I think his ADP is too high. How do you feel about that?
No, I think it's about right. I think
Yeah.
he's very good. I'll tell you this, Colodesi, as a Saints fan, I've gotten a lot of heat for this. What do you think about this, AP? You're a big LSU Louisiana guy. As a Saints fan, I said the Olave pick was horrible. I did not like Olave coming out.
Well,
And I took a lot of heat for that, and I'm so glad I'm wrong. And I understand, I'm in the YouTube business and the prognostication business. It is good to be wrong when it's your team and you don't have a favorable view of a player. Oh, look at you going Ridley. Oh, man. I miss the days when I could get Calvin Ridley in the third round.
I'm trying to change it up. I didn't have a lot of exposure to him this year, but at the second pick, he seems to kind of fall right on your lap each time.
So you got an all SEC team up to this point. I like it.
You know what's interesting is I think, with the national and everything, I had about a week or so off from these drafts, and even just the week off, I'm finding that I'm drafting teams that I didn't really have similar combinations of guys in, whereas beforehand I had a lot of the same type of teams.
Obviously, Josh Allen was going to be my next pick. He goes.
This is a tough spot here.
Oh, you're up.
You know what? I'm going to do it again. Let's go.
Ooh, Jacobs over Taylor. Interesting. I've drafted a lot of Josh Jacobs too. Let's see.
Derek's saying he doesn't like Olave. It's not that I don't like him, but I feel like it's another, Jordan Addison type situation, but an exaggerated one where he's good. I think he's just maybe being put on a pedestal just a bit.
Kelsey is always a safe bet. I still don't like Olave. Man, a little run on RBs. I was hoping some of these guys were going to fall to me. Not going to happen. Man, I just never draft well out of the 1.8, man. I just don't. Like, I wish I could, but I just don't think I'm talented enough to draft out of the 1.8. Let's see. What do I want to do after this?
Well, you can't go wrong with Diggs and Adams, who you've picked so far.
Yeah. Let's see. All right. Where's my next pick? Oh, I'm gonna get sexy here.
Yeah.
Let's get sexy.
What do you got? Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have a full team of bye week 13 guys. Let's go.
I mean, a whole team wouldn't be the best, but as long as you got like at least positional requirement fill-ins for week 13, you'll be all right. That just means they all play more weeks simultaneously, right?
Right. Obviously, there's more value taking Lamar if you take Waddle for that Week 17 stackage, and it's going to be hard for me to get any Miami players now. So yeah, I've been telling myself to draft more elite QBs early because I've just avoided it altogether, as we learned last week. So there you go. I don't know many people that would have a Lamar, Diggs, Adams build. So,
And there's so many different ways you could still go because it's early.
let's see what Derek's got going on so far. Eckler, Olave, Brees. I like that start.
It's a lot of power at RB there. A lot of guys already got 2 running backs.
I know, and that hurts me really badly. I just noticed that too. A lot of RB starts.
Debo with the 4.1.
Now is going to be my next pick. Let's see. All right, so it's me. I'm in 42. My next pick will be 56. Yeah, I kind of have to go ETN here.
It's a good pick. I don't know why people are fading him as hard as they are.
Well, it's because of Tank, man. I think Tank is good. I really do.
I just don't. I agree. I just don't think he's gonna devalue him so much that he shouldn't be taken at that position. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Derek, that's part of the reason. I've noticed that too. People are starting to get a little bit more RB heavy. I think some of that also is just the draft rooms are getting a little bit softer, I guess you could say, and that makes people want to draft RBs a little bit more early on. But yeah, I've been starting to take a lot of ETN because I don't know, I think he could be a top 5 RB in fantasy this year. I already got this build mapped out of my mind. Oh, this draft is going to be nasty. This is going to be the championship draft.
Is this the week? Is this the redemption week?
This is redemption week. I'm feeling a lot better about my drafts.
Just Andy, if you're watching, I apologize in advance, but just don't do what Andy did last night.
Oh, y'all drafted last night?
Yeah, on our weekly show, we always do a couple. I think that the plan was to do a couple, but due to unforeseen circumstances, I think we wrapped it after one.
What happened?
He gets easily distracted. We'll leave it at that. There was a run on auto picks at the end of the draft.
Oh my God, Andy.
Oh man, ex-mom stole my dude. Let's see. All right.
Oh, you're on the hot train?
It's my guy. Love him. Love him. Let's go with K-Dub.
I like Walker. I'm kind of out on Najee this year. Kind of out on Bijan, where he's going. I've not drafted Jonathan Taylor in a single draft. And the guys I do like this year are Saquon, Pollard, and Jacobs. I think Jacobs would have another good year. And Tyler Lockett at 52 over JSN. Okay.
Now, what do you think though? There's a lot of rumors of Jacobs maybe going to the Chiefs.
Now that would be insane.
And it's not hearsay. There's legitimate reports of this.
All right, let's see. Okay. Deontay, okay.
Carter's up. Where's he gonna go?
Let's skip that. Let's go. Let's go JSN. Okay.
Kind of had to change my couple of my strats because Burrow got taken right before me, so I pivoted to London.
Okay. Let's get the. God, this draft is going to be so freaking beautiful for me. Oh man, I'm already envisioning it. Like this is going to get nasty. AP, what you thinking, man? He had 4 auto picks in a row. What was he doing with? So when he drafts, see, I'm not able to tune into the drafts because I'm doing my own thing. But like when he drafts, is he trying to snipe cards too at the same time?
I mean, a handful of times I was able to catch it because I was kind of trying to keep an eye on the chat, but I managed to notice he was up. But I can't pick it every time. I can't pick it up every time, and yeah, I don't know. Too early in the game, and then like the last 4, I want to say, and unless you did a really good job of starring up guys, that's the nail, baby. But here's the thing: anything can happen. If he ends up winning with that sheet, we're gonna look like the idiots, not him.
Oh, with the auto picks? It could. I mean, you never know.
New Pro Strat. Walk away from your computer. I feel like now, even though a lot of these guys haven't played in the preseason, I've noticed that there's an ADP shift occurring on quite a few guys where I'm seeing like you weren't seeing guys getting taken like a round and a half in either direction often, but I'm seeing it more now than a week ago.
Pittman, baby. Got the game stack with Vegas here. Good start. Oh, this draft. I wanted to go Madison there, but I'm just so stripped out on bye week 13. Madison's bye week 13. People just out on Michael Pittman because of the rookie quarterback thing.
I like him. I like him.
It just seems like he's the guy that everybody's just out on. Oh, CD's long gone.
Oh, yeah. That's the end of the first round for him.
But I'll get him in the next draft, AP. We're going to do another one after this. Oh, man. I'm loving this build so far. Finally, a draft I feel great about. There's a first time for everything. God bless America. This draft is going to be nasty. And y'all are going to be like, damn, that dude is good. And I get it. Y'all wish y'all could be on my level tonight. I'm feeling good about life. LSU football season's around the corner. We got actual football. Here's the thing, Colodesi. You're an NFL guy. You don't understand. Like NFL, you guys don't miss football as much as college guys do.
No,
I really do. I really do mean that. You might not agree with that, but it's the truth.
all right. I'm willing to hear a justification.
Okay. We have fewer games.
Mm-hmm.
We have no preseason. And something to keep in mind, and I know you're picking right now. I'll let you concentrate. You went Javante? And you're at 3. You're at 3 RBs already, bro.
3 heavy hitters too.
There you go, man. But we used to have recruiting, right? So with like recruiting, you used to have you used to have a big recruiting weekend, right? Like February used to be the week that all the recruits signed. Do you understand how that works, right?
Not entirely, but I'm listening.
Okay. So recruiting would be like,
don't they fly out and talk to kids and try to get them to go to the school?
Right. So that's essentially what it is. Let's see. What do I want to do here? Oh, I was going to go Pickens for the game stack. Let's see. I don't have a lot of DeAndre Swift. Let me see. Should I go Swift over Rashad White? Rashad White has the whole backfield to himself. Let's go Shad. But like, so it used to be that all the recruits signed in February, and it used to be a big freaking deal, right? They used to have it used to be like a festival season. But now recruits can sign in December, and most of them sign in December now. Okay. So we don't have the February thing to look forward to. That was like our NFL draft. But now NFL fans have the draft to look forward to right when the season's over. So we don't have that big off-season thing anymore. So that has elongated our off-season, right? So it hurts. It really, really freaking hurts to not have, the off-season that we really freaking want. So, yeah, it sucks. It really effing sucks. I almost said a bad word. I don't want to do that.
I would have forgiven you.
But yeah, I mean, it makes it really hard. I actually made a mistake explaining all that, but that's okay. So yeah, it sucks, with recruiting being the way that it is now. Like we don't get the benefit of the dadgummit. Whoever Mashi is just took my stack. Just took my Lamar Jackson stack with Zay Flowers. Okay.
Hey, you know what? You got options. You still got
I just go Bateman. Damn it. Do you think Zay Flowers is better than Bateman?
Oh man, I'm not sure, honestly. I'm not a big Bateman guy. My biggest thing with Bateman is more durability, though, honestly.
Right. I kind of had to take him. But I wanted Rashad White. Give me a little bit more of a volume running back to go with ETN. But yeah, so that's how recruiting works, man. It's you get this you get in a spot where you kind of have to just wait for an entire offseason to for something to like come around. Let's go to AP. What positions do I have left? So AP, just to show you, I have one quarterback picked. I'm not going to pick a QB till the end. I got ETN. I got Rashad White. I don't have any tight ends, but I'm going to wait till the end and draft my favorite tight end. Oh, did you want Sky Moore?
Yeah, and Burks.
And Burks?
And Burks.
Oh, Traylon Burks has fallen that far?
Yeah.
So basically, AP, you want to draft you want to draft a team with the highest upside, and you also want week 17 stacks. So what a week 17 stack is you want teams that play each other on your team, right? So right now, I'm actually not doing the best stacking job. I have one. So Las Vegas and Indianapolis play week 17, but I don't have any Steelers. I don't have any Patriots. I don't have any Dolphins yet. So hopefully that changes here. Let's see. All right. You also don't want to overreach for the stacks either.
Right, within reason.
Yeah. Let's see. What do I want to do next?
Okay. I got to be careful here because I'm not picking again for a while. Probably should start drafting some tight ends.
Kirk just went? Damn. Oh, you took Evan Ingram? You nasty dog.
He's arrow up.
Evan freaking Ingram. Are you kidding me? Please, somebody don't snipe my next pick. I really need this next pick. Don't do it. Y'all have been so good to me. Outside of whoever took Zay Flowers before.
I was going to say that one did get you.
Machie. Let's see, I'm coming up here. All right.
Derek Scott and the Joku.
There we go. Good. Oh, this is gonna be sexy. Oh, this pick is so sexy. Give me some Fryermuth, baby.
Yes.
Got a little Seattle game stack now. Let's go.
The guy's great. It's not to like.
I like that AP. I'm gonna keep that in mind, man. That will give me I'm glad you said that, AP. That'll give me some game stackage at the end too. All right. I might get feisty here and do something I shouldn't. Let's see.
Nico, man, look how high his ADP's gone up to.
Shoot. I misdrafted him in the 120s.
140s at the beginning of the off season, I should say.
Once again, this is Mediocre Fantasy. Sign up down below. Link is down below. Unfortunately, not available in the state of Louisiana, which needs to change. I'll just put it that way. Oh, man.
Burrow likes Hurst. Yeah, but they're not on the same team.
Yeah, I went to the Panthers. But AP's a college guy. So how's you supposed to know that?
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you, college football.
Well, he knew about Burrow. I'll give him that.
Well, yeah, he's the LSU guy, man. Oh, you know what's funny? AP's actually sent me a lot of really cool cards. I actually have one of them right here. K. Doty. And remember, I said this on a show not too long ago. Good. Devon A-Chain made it to me. Good stuff. Get a game stack. This draft is just nasty. Y'all just are not ready for me. So, remember on a QuestCast not too long ago, I said how much I like cards raw on a setup. So you'll see right here, Caladesi, this K. Doty card I actually have out of the case, and the refractor just pops so nice when you have
like no protection over
no protection on it, yeah. And because it's not like a card that's like worth a gazillion, I don't have to keep it in the case. Now, I highly recommend people keep your card in a penny sleeve and top
right.
loader. Okay, I do. But the truth is, it's a little overrated. Like if you got a cheap card or a cheaper card, right?
What about just one touch in it, though?
Yeah, I could one touch it, but even in a one touch, right? I'm telling you, if you have a refractor card, I look over, this card makes me happy. It really does. And I'm honestly not really a big, like, I'm not a huge K Doty fan. I'm not. He's just not one of my favorite players at LSU. But what I could tell you is it just looks good. I like looking over there, and I like looking at that silver refractor finish just out in the wild, baby. Let me see here.
You know what's interesting? I wanted to. We haven't done it yet, but I wanted to discuss on one of the shows with Andy, and we just haven't got around to it. You know, just a show talking about how, um, like what makes a good PC card, right?
Yeah.
What makes a good PC card? And here's the thing: is some of my favorites that I have aren't top dollar cards at all. Now,
Right.
some of them are because they have everything that you would want in a card between looks and value and scarcity. But there's just some dope ass cards that maybe are worth a few dollars or even $1, right?
Right.
Maybe it's a guy that played for your team like 8 years ago and no one cares about him, but you do, and that's all that matters.
Ain't that the God's honest truth?
You know, I know collecting defensive guys isn't big in the hobby, but I definitely do. We talked about Roquan. I have a lot of Bears defensive backs, current Bears defensive backs. I love
Really?
those guys. Yeah,
Bears defensive backs.
Jaquan Brisker.
Let's see.
They have a really good secondary, honestly. They just got picked apart last year because there was zero pass rush.
I want to do here. Oh. Am I overrating this bye week mess? Because look, I got 3 wide receivers already on bye week 13. I want to just go on ahead and take Jacob Myers. No, not really. Even though I like him next year.
Well, that guy grabbed Bigsby right before you.
Yeah, I like Tank, but I already got A-Chain. Which is good. I don't have a lot of Jamal Williams. I'll go ahead and get it. And that stacks with Rashad White. I don't love it that, but oh well.
You picked up any since the National? Have you bought any cards?
I haven't.
No.
And I should be. Because, I have all this card knowledge, but starting to get booked to do more like DJ kind of stuff, like just DJ gigs. And now I am upgrading everything, right? Because once you start getting something like that, you want to invest money into your own like kind of company, right? And now I'm putting some of the money in cards. Like, for instance, I didn't want to sell that Drew Brees card or that Marcus Colson card unless I was getting like double what I paid for them, and I did. Like I 40x'd a card, which is crazy.
I got a interesting question for you regarding both of those cards. So
yeah,
which do you think is harder to replace? I have an answer already, but I want to know your opinion. I think the gold.
Easily. Not even close. And that's
not even close because here's the thing. There's always different 101s, right?
Right.
But there's only 10 first-year Prism golds. You know what I mean?
Dude, I've lost sleep over it. I swear. My life. But you got to ask yourself this question. I mean, I had a $250 offer for the Marcus Colson card. And
you can't.
I was like, I'm not taking anything less than $500 cash. But it was at the end of the show, and somebody offered me $400, and it was on top of him. Actually, let me make this pick real quick. I'm actually thinking about going Jalen Warren here, but I probably should get a receiver. Oh, this will be a good receiver to go along with this. Let's go Mingo. But to go along with the idea here is like when I looked at that card, I knew that there was a guy who said, "Hey, 250 is the best I can do." He reached out to me, saw that I had the card, and I just posted it one day, I think on Twitter or something like that. And he said, "Hey, I need this." And I was like, "What's the best you could do?" Because there's always a number. And he's like, "Hey,
Yeah.
$250 for this card." All right. I was like, "I can't do it." I was like, 500. That's because I love this card. It's my favorite card I had in my collection. And then when the guy says, I'll do 400 for the card," and he's right in front of me. And by the way, he was the one that sold me the and Derek knows this. I'm going to tell the story because Derek's in there. He was the one that sold me the the 1 of 1 Michael Penix card.
Okay.
And I was like, man, this guy gave me a good deal on the 1 of 1, about $200 under what he had it listed. And I'm buying this card for my best friend in fantasy, Derek. And I was like, okay, this guy's really nice. Gave me a good deal on this card that my friend really wanted. And he was like, I really want this card. And I was like, okay, let's do it. And that was it. And I still got to go find his YouTube channel. It's supposed to be on there. But there's a photo of me and him making that deal.
Making a deal.
Yeah, but it's no doubt in my mind. Reese, let's hear this. Add the option between the 7th or 8th pick in a 10-man league. Any recommendation between the 7th or 8th pick in a 10-man league? I'm going to go to you, Caladesi.
7th or 8th. Let me make my pick here real quick, and then
go ahead.
be all over that. This guy's been eating me up all night on the little sandwich pick between my two. Where's he going? Where's he going? Okay. Didn't get me that time.
Reese, I'm going to go.
Is this a standard league or?
Yeah, is it standard or PPR? Either way, I'm going to go 7th, and here's why. Because if I were you, I would do basically whatever it took to get Travis Kelce. I just think the smaller the league, more important it is to have elite at the onesies, if that makes sense.
I will say this. I would tend to agree with you on that. Even if you look at this draft, for example, if you look at the top 7 guys, 7 could have got you Eckler, 7 could have got you Bijan, 7 could have got you a couple different guys. Whereas on the way back, if you switch spots and have the 8th pick, I don't think there's as big of a gap in skill as there is with the number of options you have going at 7. So, and like you said, having Kelce is a league winning type scenario in redraft leagues. He's just on top of the mountain, so much further ahead of everybody else.
All right. I don't know why I always draft Dante Foreman. I just like him.
Probably because he had like 40 some catches and a bunch of touchdowns a couple years ago.
I hate that backfield situation, but
yeah, it's going to be fluid. Here's the thing with running backs: one's going to get hurt,
right?
So even if you had 2 of them in this format, anyway, that's not a bad thing.
I think Lamar's going to be so freaking good this year. I just do, man.
I'm usually one to deviate when everybody dives in on a guy, honestly.
Lamar's going to be so freaking good next year.
I really think that running was his meal ticket, and if they try to force him to become a pocket passer, that's my biggest concern. That's not his strong suit.
I don't think it's going to matter, dude.
No.
I think he's good. I know it's been years since the 2019 season, but
the thing is, he's going to have to actually do something again. You can't live off of one accolade, right, going forward. For a year or two maybe, but at some point you got to reignite your believers and instill some faith in them.
and he'll do that next year. I do. I'm just a believer. I'm gonna keep drafting him too. I don't have enough of them. Let's see. Let's go. I want to talk about spike weeks. Let's see. This is a spike week king right here. Rashid Shaheed.
I used to know when Breeze was on the Saints, I knew so much about that team. Breeze was my favorite QB for a long time. I knew all the Saints players and O-line and defense and everybody, but not as much anymore. But tell me about Shaheed. What do you know about him?
Dude, he is fluid, man. And if Michael Thomas were to break down, and he, like our guy, I like Gainwell a lot this year too. And Derek putting together a pretty nice draft right here. I actually think he wanted Shaheed. Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, I like Rashid Shaheed is just fluid, man. Very athletic. Runs really good routes, really fast, home run hitter. Everything I'm looking for in a spike week receiver at this point.
So you're a Saints fan, so you may know the reference. Is he the modern day Devery Henderson?
Devery Henderson is one of my favorite players of all time. If AP is still in here, yeah, Reese, take the 7th, and if Kelsey is there, that's who you should smash. Take the 7th, and let's see, what did he say? He said if it's full PPR and you have the 7th, and Kelsey falls to you there, and you don't pick him, you're making a really bad mistake. Unless, of course, like Cooper Kupp or something like that fell to there, or like one of the top 5 guys. But even then, in a 10 league full PPR, Kelsey would probably be the 1.4 for me, behind McCaffrey at the 3. And even then, he might be in the 1.3 because you can full PPR, and if you get the advantage, I think the tight end advantage is even bigger in a 10-teamer. I do.
Yeah. Reception wise, there's maybe 2 guys that are going to be like super targeted. There's going to be a few guys that are in like a tier below that, but Kelsey is obviously one, and I think that T-Hawk, I think honestly, is going to be the next guy to be doing it this year. You know who my most drafted player in best ball is?
Who's that?
This man.
Zeke?
It is.
Man, if he goes to the Chiefs, dude, you're going to get like the nastiest ADP value. Because if he does go to a team, it's going to be a contender.
Right. Well, here's the thing is, could you imagine him going to a team where he's not at least in a 50-50 timeshare? I can't. You know? And he's obviously going to be the goal line guy just about anywhere. and you can get him. Who else are you getting in this range? I mean, Gus Edwards. Come on.
Lamar, man. I'll sleep all you want. And this is coming from a guy who's a big Joe Burrow fan. Healthy Lamar. Don't have to worry about the contract situation anymore, Lamar. Todd Monken, Lamar. It's going to be nasty, man. It's going to be nasty. Here we go. It's going to be the steal of the fantasy football season right here.
I'm
Bryce
just
Young.
worried that if the receivers start getting hurt again, you're just going to see a replay of last year.
Here's my thing, man. Mark Andrews is healthy.
Yeah, but he let a lot of people down last year too.
Okay. And if Mark Andrews is healthy, watch the frick out.
That's I'm actually wondering if that's actually why he was less effective last year, because they just had more coverage on him. I mean, it doesn't make sense. He would be obviously the top target given injuries, but he was actually used less and less effective. So I'm assuming that they just assumingly game planned around either A, Lamar running, or B, Andrews, because they didn't really have a healthy running back situation all year.
Dude, this draft is so freaking beautiful. This draft is so freaking beautiful, man. They're going to hang this one in the Louvre, bro. They're going to hang this one in the Louvre.
You know what I like about this draft is that we're all happy with our teams right now. So
I just got to draft.
I'm not going to hang my hat and say it was like the most excited one I've ever had this year so far, but I'm definitely not mad about it.
So Kareem Hunt still hasn't signed somewhere.
He's visiting Minnesota this weekend.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I doubt he goes to the Saints.
And I don't think that's necessarily a hit on anyone they have as much as it is they don't have much in the way of depth, and they're already kind of dealing with a couple guys being banged up.
Dude, they're gonna have to hang this draft in the Louvre, bro. I hate that. I hate that for y'all. I really do. I really do that they're gonna have to put this draft in the Louvre, or however you say it. That's just what they're gonna have to do. You know? Has Kareem Hunt washed? Do you think he's gonna sign somewhere?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I really think that if anyone had any big intentions for him, he would have had a little more steam this offseason. But if you noticed, he was one of the last guys to be entertained for a visit.
Went ahead and took him.
Patriots didn't call him. Nobody really called him until recently. Let's take a look at your squad here.
Oh, it's loaded.
Mingo. JSN.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
Shahid or Mingo end up blossoming. Oh, you got Mingo and Bryce. I see what you did there. All right.
Dude, don't hate on my flow, man.
See what you did there.
Don't hate on my flow. This draft is an all-timer. They're going to be like, God, dog it, why did we not think to hire this guy as an Underdog fantasy expert?
What do I want to do here?
We have got Game Stack on Game Stack.
All right.
I'm telling you, man, Bryce Young, y'all are just not ready, man. This is just crazy, though, that I am legit talking up an Alabama Crimson Tider in the year of our Lord 2023. But that's what we do, man. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. Ooh, should I take Kayshawn in the final round?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
No, I
And
shouldn't.
I'm really torn on what to do with my last 2 picks here. I got a few different routes I want to go. I kind of made it a little harder on myself with some of the decisions I made the last 2 rounds, but I say that.
Dude, Jerome Ford is getting some nasty ADP value here. You want McBride? Yeah.
I like him actually a lot, and a lot of people don't remember that he was the top tight end of last year's draft. And if you actually, too many people look at the end of season numbers as a deciding factor on what a guy did, but if you actually look at what he did the last several weeks of the season, he looked really good. And if you can extrapolate that over a whole season, it's a big value this late.
Oh, D Rob's buying the Tank Dell hype. Sad. Don't do it to me, Trout. Don't snipe me. Don't snipe me, CLT Trout. Good. Ooh. Get Hayden Hurst. Nice little stackage here. Okay.
I'm definitely a Hurst fan. The guy's just, what's not to like about that guy? He goes out, he does his job. He's pretty athletic for a guy that size. He's consistent. Doesn't really drop a lot of passes. He's not targeted very often, but if that were to change, his output would obviously be pretty good.
I had to for AP. What's up, Jared? Jared's my guy, man. God, dude, this draft. Oh my God, this draft is so beautiful. Let's go.
Well, only two people from this group get to advance, so we'll see what happens.
Oh, dude, this is a lock. This draft is a stone cold lock to go through to the next round. Like stone cold Steve Austin in his prime lock to go through to the next round.
Man, that is a bold statement.
No, it's not bold. It's just true. Get on my freaking level. I got a few options here at the end. God, the stackage is so beautiful, man. I got so many freaking dream stacks here. Please don't do it to me, Mashi. You have sniped me so much. He's got 4 QBs, too.
Really?
He's got 4 QBs. Do not snipe me here at the end.
Watch him take Jimmy G or something. Go 5. Come on.
I don't want Jimmy G in this spot. Believe
no,
it or not.
I want to say him take Jimmy G.
Oh, him going 5 QBs.
Yeah. Come on. Do it.
I did Conklin. All right. This is going to be the pick that wins it all for me right here. This is it.
Likely.
Let's go.
I knew it.
If I get a Mark Andrews injury,
it was between McBride and Likely. I like Likely for the spike weeks, but I had Kyler, so I decided to stick with the stack.
Oh, this draft. This is by far my favorite freaking draft. I don't care what anybody says, man. I don't care if this team is old and about to tear 5 ACLs. I don't care. I don't care, man. I don't care.
You know what's man, it's funny. I watch a couple different, podcasts and live draft shows, and when guys are like, "Oh, my team's old," I'm like, "It's a single season best ball roster. Who cares?"
Right. It ain't dynasty. Let's go to Pack. Let's see. You got one more pick. Packers 100, Thundering Sports Card. Let's go to your draft. He feels his draft was great. A.J. Brown, C.D. Lamb, Najee Harris, Terry McLaurin. This is actually one of your better drafts. Okay, you got Trevor Lawrence, George Kittle. Okay. James Cook, Alvin Kamara, Brian Robinson, Khalil Herbert, Adam Thielen, Cole Kmet, KJ, Derek, Curtis, Ryan, Renfro. How many tight ends you got? You got 3 of them? Okay, that's not bad. Let's go to Derek's draft. Kaladesi, was that your last pick? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Derek's draft was Eckler, Olave, Brees, DJ, Herbie, Kyle, Quentin Johnson. I swear every draft I see Derek do, he is stacking Herbert with Quentin Johnson on the cheap. I like it. Portland, Njoku, Damian Harris, Mooney, Mims, Rice, Gainwell, Hubbard, Hardman, Dell, Jones. Obviously, really skinny at quarterback there, Derek. Mac Jones and Justin Herbert. Good luck with that. Kaladesi
Herbert will carry the load.
with Jamar, Ridley, Jacobs, London, Walker. Okay, like that start. Evans, Javonte. Javonte at 74. That's rich.
He's been taken even in the 60s lately, down from over 100.
Dude, isn't that right? I'm so glad I took a decent amount of him in the 90s. Jameson, Ingram, McKinnon, Goff. I know it's your guy. Oh, you got him stacked with Jamo? Okay. Mm-hmm. And Valdez Scanley. Oh, Laporta. You got a double stack. Kyler, Zeke, Patterson. Oh, you only went 2 QBs with Kyler?
Yep.
Nasty.
I'm hoping he comes back by like week 3, week 4.
My draft, Diggs, Adams, Lamar, Etienne, JSN, Pittman, White, Bateman, Freiermuth, Achane, Jamal Williams, Mingo, Foreman, Shaheed, Young, Hunt, Hurst, and Likely. That's the team. I really do feel like, objectively speaking, and I'll shoot it straight when it comes to the fantasy channel, this was my favorite draft, and my team is clearly the best here. Would you agree, or would you say your team is the best here?
Honestly, usually there's a team that really jumps off the page to me. I really think we all did pretty damn good. I didn't feel like we all got sniped on guys we were sitting on. I feel like they fell to us most of the time. All
right. Are we doing another one?
I would hope so.
All right. Thundering Sports Cards, do you want in? Jared, do you want in? Jared, type Y for yes if you want in. Let me see. I can get Jared set up real quick. All right. Let's see. I'll call him right now. Let me see. Yeah, we'll do another one. Let's see. What have you been buying lately, Kaladesi?
Some PC stuff, but I'll run down my list real quick because I've been I shared some of them on stream last night. So some stuff to flip, some stuff to hold on to. So let's see here. You're gonna like this one. Who's my favorite guy to PC?
Oh, Roquan all day.
What about offense wise?
Jared Goff.
Close. Trubisky. So,
I didn't know you were a Trubisky guy. I really didn't. I thought really? You were always joking with Nolan about that.
No, I was being dead serious. No, I got a flawless out of 5 auto Trubisky for $27.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that's
just a big card, man. Like I have nothing that scarce of his until now. Like I've got some cool, like rated rookies with the auto and stuff like that. To me, this is like the big card.
All right, y'all. We are ready to go for the next one. We got Derek and Thundering Sports Cards ready to go. So we'll do another one. All right. So once again, when I say go, you click yes. And AP, you're going to help me draft this one, okay? 3. Are you ready to go, Caladesi?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. Perfect time. Or did you get in on the back end?
Oh, no, I think we might be in the same one.
Dude, I honestly think we all got in there. Let's
At
see.
first, it just showed like 2, 3 filled up, but it might have just been like the first 3 of us, honestly. Yep.
Yeah, I think all of us in there. Oh,
Yep.
dude, y'all are all ahead of me. There's no way I'm last to pick again. How does the LSU guy not get the 1.2 either time? Oh my God, this is just brutal. I really do hate each and every one of you. Yeah, AP. I might take Patrick Mahomes this draft.
A buddy of mine just texted me and he said, "Do you know anyone that wants to buy a mini signed Roquan helmet?" I'm like, "Do you know who you're asking?" Might have something to show off next week.
Well, we might be drafting Mahomes here if I'm going Kelsey at the 1.6. Which I probably would here. That's if Stoner Simpson doesn't do anything crazy.
What's the oddest first pick you've seen this year so far?
I haven't really seen anyone, but the oddest one was when my wife wanted to do a draft with us last year. And she signed up and she did a draft in front of everybody. And she took Brandon Allen in the 1.5.
What?
You probably don't even know who Brandon Allen is. Huh?
It doesn't sound like someone that starts.
No, he's the backup quarterback for the Bengals. Now he's with, I think, did he? No, he didn't go to the Niners. Who did he go to? But anyway, he played at Arkansas. My wife is a Razorback fan.
That's a 1-of-1 sheet for sure. You know what? Let's make everybody happy.
Oh, dang. So I get Cooper Kupp here in the 1.6? Even with the injury, Cooper Kupp? Let's do it. Cooper Kupp in the 1.6, baby. Are you fading him at all because of the injury?
Just a bit, and it's just because he's coming off of one already. I think you got to have a little bit of worry, if especially if you had him last year and he cost you. Now, if you remember when we started drafting together with Andy's channel, the first draft we did, the first league we did, I took McCaffrey, and he got hurt like week 4. Kind of sunk my season. But I went big and I took him again the following year, and it paid off. So
Stetson Bennett is the my avatar or thumbnail, whatever you want to call it. And I think Stetson Bennett could play in the NFL. I do. I really, really, really do.
You know, he's in a good spot because there's not an urgency. He's got time to learn there. Carter, my buddy just sent me a price for the helmet, and he definitely offered the friend price, so I'm getting the helmet.
And who is it again?
Roquan.
So AP won a Cooper Kupp. Okay, there you go. All right. Roquan Smith. What a dude. You know what's crazy? I heard Patrick Queen's having a really good camp.
I was pretty high on him in his rookie year. I think that I don't think he fell off. I think he's just had like an inconsistent run, kind of like Devin White so far. Devin White getting the more of the notoriety because of the Super Bowl win, though.
Oh, this could be the dream start for your boy. Let's see. What do I want to do here? I was hoping Saquon would follow me. Calave went. Mahomes goes. Okay. I think this one's pretty easy for me. All right, AP, we're going to go with Tony Pollard, America's team. Kind of want to go Waddle here, but Tony Pollard just seems like such a smash. When do I pick again? Oh, for a while. Yeah, let's just do Pollard.
Okay. Well, man.
Oh man, did I snipe you? I know you wanted Pollard. Let's go.
I was torn, but you made it easy for me, so we'll take Waddle.
I feel like I'm gonna miss out on Miami this year. I really wish I took Waddle in the last draft because I just like I like a Jalen Waddle Lamar start, just because you get that Week 17 stack, and your team becomes like the fastest team ever. Huh? Oh man.
I feel like if Tua didn't get hurt last year, people would have been shocked at how deep the Dolphins would have went last year, and maybe even won it. I mean, they looked hard to beat, honestly, and their defense only got better this year. Obviously, the big question mark is, if it's even a question mark, is, will Tua be healthy all year?
I remember it's easier for our viewers to watch from this angle. Okay, Devonta Smith went.
Can't download the app. Can you draft on a desktop, Patriot?
No, he's in Louisiana. It's not legal in Louisiana.
Oh, okay. Not just the app, but you can't outright do it at all. Gotcha. Well, another one of my favorite guys.
Cool. Okay.
It's fun to draft guys you like that are good, because then you have like many reasons to cheer for them. I've had Amari Cooper like just about since day one in my keeper league, and I still got him.
Loving the start. God, dude, I'm drafting like a beast. Let's go, dude. I don't think I can call this channel mediocre fantasy anymore.
Pros only fantasy.
I've also not showered in 3 days, so that might be it. I think that's the key to mediocre fantasy. Like you like I don't get why Underdog can't be legal in Louisiana. It does not. I have asked 1,000 times. It makes absolutely no sense that the state okay, you want to know what's really crazy about Louisiana is I really do feel, outside of all the states in America, there is no state that has a bigger disparity with their love of the sport of football and their love for basically everything else, if that makes sense.
Interesting.
Like LSU's got a huge baseball program. So like Louisiana cares about baseball, right? And obviously basketball, LSU's got a lot of history of basketball. Shaq beat the women's team now. Louisiana Tech basketball used to be big on the women's side, but if you go look at the ratings every year, New Orleans of the metropolitan cities is routinely, and I mean routinely, one of the biggest NFL markets. Routinely, bro.
It definitely helps that the Saints have had a lot of success for quite a while now. I mean, ever since Breeze got over there.
Right. And they freaking love the NFL in New Orleans. And I freaking love the NFL. So, for me, Louisiana is also just a big LSU football. So it's wild to me, like how big Underdog would be in Louisiana if it was available. And I wish it was. I really do, because I would have a lot of signups. But you can't
will it work with will it work with a VPN or no?
I have no idea.
It smells like a portalet.
You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want.
Let's see.
Kirk. Interesting. Kirk. That's fine with me. Let's go, Watson. Shh. I can't believe that I'm just dominating the drafts tonight. Like, this should be like Underdog's going to ban me after how good the drafting has been tonight for your boy. Like, I'm just in a clear state. I feel like, so it's not legal in the following states. Okay. But I got people dying to play it. And I really do mean it. Underdog Fantasy is great.
Who knew we were missing out on this all these years?
Right. But yeah, I mean, I also just love fantasy football. And I also just love drafting. Like, for me, like in my home league, I won't make trades during the season. I hate doing that. And there's a lot of different reasons as to why I hate doing that. It's just frustrating, I'm pretty sure what I want to do next here.
So I have like two different perspectives on that. Like I enjoy trading, but it shouldn't be like there shouldn't be an overabundance of it. And I play in two different leagues where there's extremes. Like in our dynasty league for Andy's Discord, I mean there is just a asinine amount of trading. I mean it's actually crazy. And then in my home league, my keeper league, which has been going for quite some time, and I think part of it is the website we use, because it doesn't allow a trade block to be used in the off season, which I think is an awful feature. But Yahoo, for whatever reason, doesn't allow the trade block to be used in the off season, which it absolutely should.
What do you mean the trade block?
So the GM can transfer, initiate trades on your behalf, right? Anytime in the off season, but the league itself won't allow trading or the trade block to be used until the draft begins. Isn't that just awful?
Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Yeah.
But then again, a lot of things don't make a lot of sense to me.
So I'm hoping that that's something they fix in the future, because it discourages people from trading when you have to send someone a DM and be like, yo, who do you want? Or, instead of just sending a trade offer, you have to like type out a trade offer. And we live in a time where people want to text instead of call. And You know,
Right.
it's only getting less and less personalized as time goes on.
Yeah, so that's what they like about these tournaments. So to be clear, we mostly do tournaments here on Mediocre Fantasy. That's what most people do as well, because you can win huge if you do these tournaments. So I am in I'm in one dynasty league and I'm in it with Derek, right? Um
Is that one in Andy's Discord? I think I'm in that one too.
I'm not in one with Andy's Discord. I,
Oh,
I
all right.
I need to just to dip my toe into Dynasty, because of the cool thing about Dynasty is like you get to be a GM. Like not everybody gets to be a GM. Oh crap! I just realized something. I'm gonna get sniped so hard and I'm gonna go crazy. Oh, I just saw it happen right in front of my face. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. I thought I was gonna get sick ADP value. Oh god. Oh man, I think. Oh man, I see it
Breathe,
happen,
breathe.
dude. It's gonna freaking happen. Oh my god, and I'm gonna be sick to my freaking stomach. Oh boy, please, please don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Come on, come on. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me, K squared. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Please don't. Please don't do it to me. Don't do it. Don't
I'm
do it,
digging
K
the
squared.
suspense because I have
Don't
no
do it.
idea who you're going for.
Don't do it. Don't do it, K squared. Don't you do it. 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 Okay, we got one more. We got one more. Come on, Lay. Don't do it. Don't do it to me, Lay. Come on, Frito. Don't do it to me, Lay. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yes, let's go. Let's go to the mother freaking bank, baby. Oh my God.
Law.
Oh man. I'm about to have a conniption in this. I'm about to have a conniption. Let's freaking go.
Let's see here. Oh, you got the Ridley, and T-Law. Okay, that's a nice combo if I've ever seen one.
I was gonna send AP after whoever Lay was. God, dude, this draft is nasty. They're going, dude. The FBI is about to take me out, cuff me. Dude, they like this, dude. I am on a heater. I am on a heater.
Are you going to be investigated for insider information?
Dude, they're going to shut my site down. But truth be told, when we do these drafts, like, and there's other people in there, like, we're not like tipping picks or anything like that. It's pretty clear, especially how bad I drafted last week. But my God, like, this has just been insane this start. Insane. The world is witnessing something special tonight on Mediocre Fantasy.
This is the true redemption story, man. I know you were really discouraged last week.
But this is it's all about repetitions, baby. Oh my God. If I get another ADP snag right here, oh my God. Oh my God.
Let's see, Derek. I don't want to say it out loud in case someone else grabs them, but
Don't do it. Dude,
when you draft with a lot of the same guy, oh, you mofo, man.
Dang
That's
it.
that's the guy I had dialed in.
No, oh my God.
He's gotta be pretty high up for me on my
Oh my God, please. Oh man, I need this next one. Because this will be the nastiest draft of all time if I'm able to get this next one. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Dang, Zay Flowers at the 76. Okay. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
I don't like it, but it works.
QJ? Nah. I kind of wanted QJ to go with Mike. Dude, I hate
I missed out on Keenan. So
man, I am not in on Darren Waller. But I'm gonna take him here. I want a QJ.
Here's the thing, right? So Andy asked me this last night if I'm buying any Darren Waller. And I think if he can make a quick turn of it, sure. But my fear is that people are so quick to label people injury prone that maybe get hurt once. But this guy's just always out, it seems like now. Like it's not just a one-time thing anymore.
Yeah, I know.
And that being said, I feel like the guy that you should be buying is Daniel Bellinger.
I kind of wanted to take him at the end because I just think Waller's cooked.
Bellinger is actually a great red zone weapon. If you remember last year, before he got his eye poked out, they used him like as a running back, as a receiver, obviously as a blocker too. But they used him as like a Swiss Army knife in the red zone, and that's definitely what you want out of any guy, especially out of a tight end, which is not your stereotypical, prototypical role in the red zone.
Yeah, I don't think Henry Ruggs is going to be taken tonight, AP. But yeah, I'm telling you, freaking, I don't know. I have a feeling. See, I wanted to go Monty there because Monty would have given me the Dallas stack with Pollard there. I probably should have taken Monty. Oh, well. God, I hate Darren Waller.
And it's I think that some people would say that I have a bias because he was on the Bears for his career so far. But dude, that guy, he's done a lot with very little help. And if you're a Lions fan, you should be pretty damn excited about what you guys got.
Damn. I'm so thin at RB. I should have just taken Monty. Oh, man. Why did I pick Waller?
Deshaun Watson.
Is Pacheco even healthy?
Oh,
well.
I don't think there's anything serious. James Cook off the board. I need your take on James Cook. I feel like we talk about this guy every week, but I've still remained firm on my stance, no matter what they say.
I think he's just terrible. I do. Like that's just
all right. All right. Someone's on the same page as me, at least.
Like I just
I won't say terrible, but he's not a bell cow. He's not going to win you a league. If he starts a couple games and they overfeed him, maybe he can get you a couple weeks one, but he can't do it for a whole year. He can't do it for 6 weeks, I don't think, honestly.
I don't like taking Isaiah Pacheco at cost. I should have grabbed Monty last round. I just know Waller's going to break down.
Taking a couple risky guys this draft, and I love it. I don't even care.
Are you taking Tua? Oh, you got the Waddle stack. Okay.
Yeah. That's the interesting thing about the Miami stacks is there ain't a whole lot of options after Tyreek and Waddle. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not like some of the other squads where there's like, well, a couple fringe guys you could take. That's just not the case here.
I don't get why. Like, I mean, I don't think Isaiah Pacheco catches passes out of the backfield. I think that's why so many
Right.
people are fading him.
I agree. I agree.
Here's my issue with taking Cooper Cup, right? So if the playoff weeks are around and he is any type of like banged up, they're not going to play him. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe. Definitely possible. It's definitely possible. But I always make this argument with Andy going the other way. And that's that what if a team is, so ahead in their division and they have like all but a playoff spot locked up and their top seed locked up, they could just as well not play all their starters the
Right.
entire game, right?
Come on, Derek. Don't take Evan Ingram away from me. Oh, that would have been a nasty. That's an example right there of Derek just shattering my heart.
The next Miami Dolphins running back, perhaps Dalvin Cook.
What do I want to do here? Okay. I'll go with the guy that's getting a lot of hype. Gibson.
Derek said I have golf boxers. Yeah, definitely not a homer. I mean, there's guys that are Bears that I do like, but I won't draft them just because they're on the Bears. Like the purpose of the draft is still to win, so I'm not gonna take a guy just because he's a Bear. I'm gonna take a guy because he's gonna win my league. I have been in leagues with guys that'll take all their favorite players and all the local guys, if you will, and it's just not a winning strategy. It's just not.
It's still kind of crazy. It seems like it wasn't forever ago that we were at the National. You know what I'm saying? Like, it feels like that was...
Damn. Yeah, that was what? That was only 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. We were at trade night. Yeah.
We were almost fully recovered from Thursday night as of right now.
Shout out Gravos. I still need to talk to those guys for telling them how much freaking fun we had.
Yeah, no, man. All those guys, Paul, all of them, big shout out to them for having us and for just being cool people, man.
No doubt. It's pretty epic. Like I've done a few get-togethers with my PHLers, and it's kind of crazy. I'm having to schedule one in Orlando because LSU's playing in Orlando week 1, and I'm not going to get to go. Which sucks really badly. Because my favorite thing to do is getting together with people you talk to every week. And me and AP haven't met yet. Me and Jared have hung out once. I talk to Jared like every week. But hanging out with people you talk to online all the time is the absolute best. Let's see. What do I want to do here? I got an idea.
Do you have plans to go to quite a few games this year?
Kinda. Let's see. What do I want to do here? Okay. So Zay Jones. Ryan makes sense here. Let's do that. I chain, okay.
Yeah, we talked about it 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago on here that there's just not that same kind of fanfare, if you will, for colleges. There's definitely a lot of college football fans. Don't get me wrong, but they're not like local. Like there's people around here that like Bama. There's people around here that like the Gators. There's what I mean, like all the quote unquote championship homer teams, if you will. But there's not the diehard Northwestern fans. There's not there's diehard Illini fans, but there's not a lot, unless you went to that school. So it's definitely very different though. But I mean, I would love to go to any of those games. Honestly, Northwestern as a program has turned into a winning program compared to 10, 15 years ago. Walmart teams. Daniel Jones.
Yeah, it's kind of what I kind of wanted to do that. Oh well.
I think I don't have a lot of him in these drafts. Maybe I should, but I think that he's a outstanding pick at that ADP. Honestly.
I probably should have done that last round. No big deal. Let's see. And
Well, why not?
8, okay.
I kind of said even before our draft day show on the channel here that I envisioned him as being used either in multiple tight end sets or as a receiver. It seems to be that they're going to be using him as a receiver more than a tight end, but obviously he has the ability to play technically either position at that juncture. So I think that he doesn't fit into the traditional rookie tight end archetype, so he's not going to need the same amount of time to develop as a receiver would. And we've seen receivers get younger and younger, and making big rookie season splashes. So even if he only has a couple of big games, I think he's going to be pretty solid. Plus, he's on Buffalo, right?
Right. It's kind of crazy. I kind of feel like speaking this into existence. Stetson Bennett actually would make a lot of sense for me in the final round of this draft. With the Cooper Kupp and the Giants.
Okay. Yeah. In the event of something happening.
I mean, it would make a lot of sense. Here's the thing. If Stetson Bennett actually plays, he's got like some dual threat ability. Dylan says Keeper League, Kelsey round 2 or Waddle round 5. I guess, round 2. It just depends on what kind of league is it. That'll help out to let me know so I won't lead you astray.
Derek said that is North Dakota really a Walmart team? Have they become that mainstream?
What?
Oh, Notre Dame. Notre Dame, yeah, for sure.
Why'd you say North Dakota?
I don't know. I just saw ND.
He said, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, no,
That's
for sure. Especially out my way, Notre Dame. There's just I actually don't like Notre Dame fans because of that. They're all annoying to me.
Well, that can't be all annoying.
Well, no, not all of them. They're just all over the place, though.
But I'm serious though. Like Stetson Bennett would make a lot of sense for me here. Without this draft is set up. I know it's stupid. You don't want to take zeros in this, but damn, who took Higby? God, I'm getting sniped in this one. You jinxed me.
That's the thing is, he could if he's playing late in the season. I couldn't imagine a lot of guys having him on their squad.
Who just took Gus Edwards? Are you freaking kidding me? What I want to do here? I don't want that. I'm drafting way too many RBs, but they keep making sense. All right, let's do Algier.
Can't go wrong, honestly. That's a no-brainer pick.
This draft is starting to suck a little bit. I probably shouldn't have gone an RB there.
I will say this: I never imagined when I started doing best ball that I would be this excited every day about doing more of these, more and more of these. You know,
Oh, it's fun. And then why would you take Matthew Stafford? Oh no, I'm getting freaking wrecked. That was going to be my QB.
now it's going to be Stetson Bennett.
Yeah, it's falling. I
he
mean,
he.
it's
It was written in the stars that you were drafting him, and he just ensured that.
absolutely, absolutely. Oh man, this is gonna get really wild. Oh man, I butchered an amazing start here too. Oh God, I butchered this. Kids, don't do this. What I'm doing,
Don't do this at home.
please don't.
Rashee Rice. Man, the Chiefs' skill position hazards. They're just everywhere. There's just so many of them. And they have relevancy simply because they're on the Chiefs. Most of these guys on a different team, he would go undrafted. Raheem,
Okay.
most. All right.
No, pick again. Okay. So F, let's go and lock it in.
Where's he going? Where's he going? Okay. All right. Did you
Uh,
get Watson?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, love it. Love it.
His ADP is 164. I pick at 163, so it is a bit of a reach.
That's all right.
But no, it is a reach.
Nah. Yeah, maybe. But after Stafford got taken, you couldn't risk it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
There is an appropriate time to reach, and it's not like you went like 20 picks ahead or anything.
I just don't have any Vikings.
There's always Jalen Rager, man.
Oh, he's still with the Vikings?
Yeah.
I know he got lit up last night, so that's all I remember.
What do you mean?
He got lit up in this preseason game last night.
Like hit or like they torched? They like?
No, they hit him.
Oh, he got hit.
Got hit, yeah.
Oh well. Maybe that'll earn him a spot on the team. Was it on a block?
No, they just threw it over the middle. Got hit. Got crushed.
The Danny Amendola effect. That's how careers get ended.
Derek's teaching us a lesson. 1.2 and 1.11 best spots in the draft. Lock in your second pick each go around. Force their hand each round. Oh yeah, I get what you're saying, because if you have them sandwich, because you're going to be picking before the next person. Okay, you've explained this to me before. I know I sound stupid explaining it because I'm not as smart as you. Let's see.
Look at Wilson's slide. He slid quite a bit.
Yeah, I know. I thought about stacking him with Dulcich. I've not done that stack really all that much. Let's see, what is my build at right now?
Whoa! I got sniped. Of course, it was an Eagles fan.
Gainwell. Yeah. Let's see.
There's definitely some juicy picks out there for you with your squad. A lot, actually. I'm looking right now.
Yeah. Let's see. Devontae Parker, okay. So we got this. This makes sense. And I said
I've heard good things. I've heard good things. Anytime I can get this gentleman, I'll take a swing on it.
Roshan, okay.
The Bears, similarly to the Falcons, run the ball at monumental numbers. They run a lot more than they throw. Although I will say I think that gets skewed down a bit this year with more emphasis on the pass. But that only means more opportunities for the running backs in the passing game. Getting some kind of weird spam text messages. Maybe this is a weird question. Maybe not. But obviously, you're an LSU guy.
Yeah, got him.
Is there a 1B team? Is there a team you really enjoy other than LSU?
Not really in the college level, no. NFL is very different.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not as big of a Saints fan as I am an LSU fan.
Okay.
But yeah, man, they're all great. To be quite honest, I mean, like, I'm not like the hugest Saints fan. I've always been LSU more than Saints. That's because most of my family's from Baton Rouge. So yeah, let me see. What do I want to do here next? This up here. That would make sense. Let's not do that.
It's like a weird dead zone spot in the draft right now.
True.
Well, I guess it depends on which guys you're stacking up and what positional needs you have. Mm, hmm. Okay. Okay.
Zeke again. Huh. Hey, you
He
do
was
you.
there. He was there.
You do your thing. Keep building on this Giants Ram stack.
There you go. That was the other guy I was looking at.
Hyatt, and then
I actually ended up with him in our second year. Well, the beginning of the second year for our dynasty. I ended up with the last pick, unfortunately, but that's not that unfortunate because I won the league. But I ended up with Hyatt and what's the dude's name? What's the dude's name? Wow, little friggin' mind fart here, Laporta.
let me see this.
For the brand, his second favorite team is Arkansas. Supporting your wife.
Been in training camp highlights. Make sure I'm doing the right thing.
You think Shakir has any chance of being a star in the league?
Yeah, he's got a shot for sure. Let's see.
Let's see. 3 picks left.
Okay.
That's not what I clicked.
Juba. Juba makes sense here. Yeah, he does. Okay.
Interesting. There's not really anyone that I'm really salivating over, so I'm gonna go here for now.
Dude, I like the fact that so I heard on DraftKings you get an extra 2 picks, it's 20 rounds.
Okay.
I'm actually glad that you don't get 20 rounds on this.
Going, yeah. The number of possibilities for roster outcomes goes up quite a bit. Not like exponentially, because a lot of those deep guys never really hit, but they may have 1 week they win you, and in some cases that's really all you need. Or a starter goes down and they move up from 3 to 2, right?
Right.
I got a good feeling about this year. I got a good feeling.
Do I really want to use a pick on Stetson Bennett? I'm just trying to talk myself out of it. You know what I'm saying? Do I really want to do that? But if he doesn't play, it's a total whiff.
True. But honestly, with your last pick, there's a chance that guy doesn't contribute anyway.
Right.
You know? Do a E coin flip to the side. Or spin the wheel. Spin the magic E wheel for the decision making.
Oh, I see where I made a mistake. Should have taken.
Wow, look at the QB run late there.
I should have taken. Okay, I'm actually not going to do the Stetson thing. Actually, no, I'm going to. Hell, he's the thumbnail of the damn image.
Take him.
And I do need to just force a tight end here. Let's see. A lot of these guys kind of make sense here. I go Hurst for another.
Well, you got Luke Musgrave.
Yeah, but I already got 2 Packers.
So?
All right. Jordan Love, you better not suck.
Yeah, I mean, he's considered the starting tight end.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to take Reed earlier, but it just made sense.
Yeah, I mean, he will throw mostly to Watson, I would imagine, but he can't throw only to Watson, if you know what I mean.
Right. Just hope Romeo Dobbs isn't Himothy.
Dobbs is a classic boom or bust guy.
I'm really going to take Stetson Bennett here.
Does he have an ADP? Has he been drafted?
I've drafted him 3 times.
He does have an ADP. He has been drafted.
I've drafted him 3 times on Underdog.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Guy at the 1.1 just gave up. Let me see what he's been doing. Jefferson, Devonta, Pittman, Gabe, Sutton, Penny, Sherman. Wait, what the hell? Daniel Jones, Stafford, Kyler? Oh, he didn't have a QB yet.
Yeah, so you had to.
Oh, okay. Taysom, Jerome Ford, Zamir. Yeah. Yeah, none of those QBs line up. It seems like. Oh shit. I got to pivot here. I had some guys start up that just kind of disappeared here.
So this is my final. This is my final pick. Okay. God, dude, I burned this draft. This was such a good draft, and I wasted it. Burned it. Come on, Staquavius. Bring me good luck.
Hey, nice.
It's on the thumbnail.
You know what? We're going unique, and since you took Bennett, I'm going to take a unique guy too that actually might play this year.
Marquez Callaway.
Let's go.
Oh, you get the game stat. I like it.
And guess who likes Marquez Callaway other than me?
Oh,
Sean Payton.
That's true.
He does. And he now has a clear path to playing with the departure of 2 receivers.
You're right about that, AP. I've not had a lot of Dameon Pierce. But
He's a
if
nice
Matt,
grab. He's a nice grab in the 7th. Still, last year you could have got him. Man, so late last year.
I am betting on a Matthew Stafford injury. I've drafted Staquavius 3 times. I think this is my 3rd or 4th time. I'm the only one that has exposure to him.
He's the reason he has an ADP is you only.
But it makes sense, right? I mean, the Rams' defense is terrible. This team is going to be bad. They might as well see what they have, right? They might as well. And there is a good shot that by week 17, they're going to want to see what they got, right?
That's a good point. That's actually a really good point. It's not solely an injury outcome that would put him in a game. It's standings. They are mathematically out with a game or two left. They may just roll them.
All right. Let's go through the teams really quickly. Derek, Jamar, Ramadre, T. Higgins. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, he got the freaking Chase Higgins Burrow stack. What a freaking loser. Ramadre, DJ, Pitts. Oh, this is a beautiful draft. Beautiful. Got the DJ Moore, got the Chicago Atlanta stack. Derek's just quietly dominating us. He sniped Evan Ingram from me. Derek, Tank, Gallup, Rasheed. Beautiful draft. I don't really like any of these picks at the end by Derek because he sucks. Let's go to Packers 100. That's Thundering Sports Card. McCaffrey, Allen, Andrews, McLaurin, Kenneth Walker, Pickens, Dotson, AK, Michael Thomas, Dylan Goff, Osborne, Komet, Hodgins, Samuel, Al Fant. Let's go to Steve the Hitman. Eckler, Waddle, Cooper, Drake, Herbert. Okay. I see a lot of people. I've seen Derek do this. The Eckler Herbert stack.
Yeah, for sure. It's an underutilized play, especially in a format like this where you have a receiver, running back / receiver that gets a lot of targets.
I still have not drafted Herbert in a single league. I can't get him, man. Marvin Mims, Kincaid, Everett. Oh, that's nasty. Got the Everett stack going. Likely, Palmer, Callaway. And here I am with Cooper Kupp, Tony Pollard, Calvin Ridley, Christian Watson, Mike Williams, Trevor Lawrence, Darren Waller. It's probably one of my best starts, and then I screwed it all up here. Pacheco, Gibson, P. Ryan, Jacoby Myers, Algier, Jordan Love, Reed, Hyatt, Hubbard, Musgrave, and Stetson Bennett.
You know what's wild is I watched a few videos recently of guys doing like a narration of their sheet that won a lot of money last year.
Yeah.
And it's not like this supreme sheet that you would think, right? They just had a few guys that hit and did well and a lot that didn't. You know what I mean? So when you look at your own draft results, don't be so hard on yourself, man, because you only really need a couple guys to go off and you're good, you know?
I'm going to be honest. I've drafted way too much Jordan Love. It could just be that he's so easy to stack with Vikings and all that stuff. I didn't stack him with any Vikings there. But if Jordan Love does do really well next year, I'm in a good spot. Now, my question for you, are we doing one more?
Let's go, man. I'm in.
All right. If Derek and I don't want to do Best Ball Mania. Or do y'all want to do a Best Ball Mania? No, not too much.
Let's stick with these.
If Derek and Thundering Sports Card wants to do one more, type Y for yes, type in for no. All right, Derek. Of course, Derek wants to. Thundering Sports Card. Do you want to do one more? We can do one more.
I think Derek, with his votes all counted, I'm counting 3 votes. Oh, 4 votes.
So Thundering's in. AP, are you still here? If AP's hanging around, I normally say to myself I need to stop after 2. All right, he's in. All right, we're rolling again.
Let's go.
right. As you
Have
go on
a nice little countdown.
3, 2, 1, go. And we're all going to get in again. Now, please don't give me if either give me a top 3 pick or the 10, 11, 12. Please don't give me another middle round. Please. Please, Underdog. Again, dude. Again.
Where's Derek at? The 10.
Mike Florio's in here. Oh, dude. Why do they do this? Why am I in the 1.6? I knew I shouldn't have done this draft. I knew it.
Look at it this way. You don't get Jefferson or Chase, but I mean the guys that respectively scored the most points last year and the year before are available at that spot.
Yeah, I'm so pissed. So pissed, dude. I hate drafting in the middle so much. It's a Maren Morris song. So, baby.
All right, here we go.
I don't understand why I'm always getting right here in the freaking middle.
Jefferson. I think there's got to be about a 97% Jefferson first pick.
It's actually smart to just take Chase there, just for a unique. Okay.
Yeah, but I don't think it really makes a big difference because the same dudes are available to you on the way back as if you would took Jefferson. You know what I mean?
Right.
Most of the time, I would think. I mean, if like the first 3-4 guys all take some weird stuff, that'll happen. I think that the deviations mostly come after round 3 and 4.
Oh, yeah.
The later it gets in the draft, the heavier the reaches are going to become.
AP was feeding his dog. So I've known AP for a while. He shared a crazy story. So his dog ate a sock. All right. I want you to guess, Steve, and in the chat, for those that don't know, I want you to guess what the vet bill was to save the dog who ate the sock.
I'll say 1,100.
All right. Derek and Thundering Sports Cards, give it your best guess what the vet bill was to save the sock or to save the dog.
I was going to say.
Well, they honestly both.
Yeah.
What was the vet bill?
2. That's a big number.
Give it your absolute best freaking guess. Whoever you are out there. Thundering says 1,000. What's crazy is Derek is right on the money. It was $6,400.
No way.
Dude. Yeah, I swear. Thundering Sports Card. Thundering Sports Card. I mean, no. AP. I swear, dude. I'm not joshing you.
I hope he had that. Dude, evidently, I talked to a friend of mine recently. He's like, do you have dog insurance? I'm like, there's dog insurance? Evidently, there's dog insurance. So I really hope that you had dog insurance.
Dang, Packers stole my stack.
That's rough. Man,
I was I lying? Was I lying?
No. I mean, for a lot of people, that would be a.
Isn't that absolutely obscene? It's absolutely freaking obscene.
That would be a tough call for a lot of people right there.
I know. That sucks, dude. I'm gonna go Waddle here. I probably should have gone Olave because they both had the same bye week. Oh well. It was 6,600. Close. It's unreal, dude. That's an obscene amount of money for your dog's life to be saved. But this is the way AP described it. AP obviously has the money to save the dog. All right. The issue, though, even if he decided to not save the dog, the problem you run into is when your daughter is crying right in front of you to save the dog.
Yeah, yeah.
So he had no choice. You know, if your crying child is saying, please save my Lucy or whatever the dog's name is, you know, you just got to do it. You don't really have a choice at that point.
You make a valid point. Yeah, I mean, it's some people value their pets, higher or lower than others, but at the end of the day, it's part of the family.
Oh, dude.
Diggity dog, you got me there,
dude,
man.
Dude, I hate that, man. That sucks. It's so hard to get that stack, too. I've tried it. That's why I won't draft Devonta, man. Dude, it just pisses me off every freaking
I wanted
time.
to try. I honestly really
No, I get it. Dude, I get it. It sucks so bad, man. Holy crap, dude. That's brutal. That's absolutely freaking brutal. There's no other way to describe it other than that just sucks.
Worth a shot.
Ramadre. Okay. Let's do this. Brees.
Most expensive bacon in history.
But that's crazy that he goes RB, QB. You know, that's what makes it even more painful, right? He goes RB, most expensive. The dog's name is Bacon.
I went and checked right away if he had AJ Brown, and when I saw he didn't, I was just bewildered.
Dude, if I were in your spot, I would have. I would not. I would. Oh God, dude, I would have gone. Dude, I normally have a good temperament, but when I get sniped, I go freaking AWOL.
I knew I was taking a major risk trying to stack, but I just told myself in my head, if it doesn't work out, like Devonta Smith's a great receiver, right?
But look, but look, you look golden there though, right? Like it wouldn't have made sense for any of these other people to draft him. So in that spot, you would feel pretty good to take Jalen Hurts right there.
I figured there was at least a chance, right?
Right. Such a tough stack. If you do get it, it's going to be unique enough to get to, if he does go off, like if Devonta Smith is like the wide receiver 3 or whatever, or let's just say he outproduces AJ Brown, you're set for the playoffs, right? Like there's just not even, there's no doubt,
Yeah. Unless you end up with a, close proximity pick to yourself, like the Fields DJ Moore stack is another one that's so hard to get.
Yeah, that one's pretty hard too. Oh, dude, I just feel so bad for you. I felt your heart sink. You
Once I saw it came down to Allen and Hurts, though, I was like, at least there's a consolation prize sitting there. You know what I mean? Like, it's still not the stack, but it's a decent consolation. You can't be mad about getting Josh Allen.
I can't believe I did. This draft is a dream start. Dream freaking start for your boy. Let's go.
Nice.
Oh my God. I know it's not always smart to go 1-1-1-1, but that's just nasty. I'm loving this start. Getting 10 spots of ADP value. Hate me all you want. That's kind of why, like, I want to be rich so I can just buy a bunch of Lamar RPAs.
You know what? I'm not letting anybody snipe my boy this time. We're just going and getting him. Boom.
TJ? Okay.
We're going heavy. We're going heavy. These are all high touchdown guys if they can reciprocate what they did last year, replicate what they did last year.
Man, I was going to try to get the rare freaking Mark Andrews. So I was going to do the Kelsey Andrews thing. I've seen Derek do that a few times where he goes elite tight end, elite tight end.
The bully tight end. Yeah, I mean, you hold a lot of chips when you do that. You know what I mean?
And it's a unique build, right?
I thought about going Mixon. I'm really still worried about the suspension, even though he restructured. I'm still very worried about that. You can't just wave guns in people's faces and not get in trouble.
Ask John Morant.
Did he actually wave it in someone's face though? He just showed it on camera, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. My guy's still here, so let's do it.
Right to Kenneth. Okay.
We were talking about secondary teams earlier. I'll let you make your pick before I.
Yeah, let's see. Let's get a little weird here.
Okay.
I don't know exactly how I feel about Hollywood.
He's good. He's good. He can be top 10 if both him and Kyler are healthy.
I got a lot of Ayuk, so I didn't want to take him again.
But I was saying my second team is actually Tampa, due to the fact that that's like a second home to me. I have family there, and I'm always down there.
Okay.
So when Andy and I clicked up and started getting to know each other through the channel, that was like a little thing we had in common.
I'll tell you, this has kind of become a dog chat. I love it. Dude, there's nothing like. So I'll say, so my current vet is one of my childhood friends, right? And he's like really good. He's a really good vet. And he took over a practice from an older guy who used to just rake us over the coals with vet bills. And now, like, because I didn't really know a whole lot about dogs. And my wife didn't really know a whole lot about vet bills because her dog had been healthy its whole life. So our old vet used to just tear us up, bro.
Damn. It's like a helpless thing because there's nothing, not nothing, but they kind of have you in an emotional wrench.
Oh, I know.
You save the dog, you don't save the dog, and you know, it's hard, man. It's hard. But I hate to say it, but I think they kind of use that to leverage you to get
Oh
more
no,
money.
no, don't hate to say it. You're just telling the gosh darn truth. Dude, they will freaking murder you with these charges. Let's see. What do I want to do here? Coming up. Goddard. I was kind of hoping to land him later. Oh well. Pitts. Okay. I guess. I guess I kind of have to go. This kind of makes sense. Why not? Madison. I drafted a lot of Alexander Madison. Why all of a sudden are people fading him? Because the fantasy bros are just saying he's bad.
And not saying that he's bad, but that he has a limited track record, and he also has some examples of being average only. So,
Okay.
but he's efficient in the pass game. I think that's where you really have to give him a bump up. And I think that an undervalued trait for a league winning running back, durability. Man, is that a big deal, you know?
Oh, dude. I can't get a Lamar Zay Flower stack to save my life. We're drafting him 12 spots ahead of ADP. How the hell am I supposed to?
Zay Flowers ADP's been going up quite a bit, it looks like.
Yeah. Holy shit. I'm so pissed about that now. God. I should have just reached. Oh. God, this has been a wide receiver heavy.
Yeah. Yeah, like real big time.
God, dude, that Zay Flowers pick just tilted me so bad. Oh. Sheesh.
You know what? How do you not take this guy at this ADP here? You got to take him at that ADP.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, that's a considerable slide for a guy that's going to be an every down back with his old running back coach, Mr.
No,
Deuce Staley.
Okay, so we're at the. Kind of have to reach here.
So we got some Demont love in the draft. I love to see it.
I just have to get another receiver at this point.
This is where you start getting unique builds when people start drafting like oddly. There's some odd stuff going on.
Should have known getting Lamar 9 behind ADP. Yes.
Damn. Deshaun Watson.
Wonder if that actually is Mike Florio. Oh, it makes sense.
That'd be interesting.
That would be someone you do not want to draft against.
Could you imagine if how toxic it could be if like you could hear everybody in your draft?
Well, you kind of can with this.
Well,
Stroud. AP wants you to get CJ Stroud. We can potentially make that work here. Let's see. What would I need to do to? Let's see.
damn, you got Watson and Elijah Moore.
Florio.
Yeah.
Nice.
Derek. Oh.
Yeah, I was looking at him too. Yeah. Dude, Derek will crush you.
Oh, he is. If you go and look at the draft board, he was part of the catalyst that set this pillaging in motion of the receivers. He took no RBs for a hot minute there.
Okay. Kind of cornered into the stack again. You just got to do it, you know.
Agreed.
It's not what I wanted to do, but oh well.
What the okay.
I was going to draft Rashad.
Yeah. All right. Well. Well. All right. Sometimes the name of the game is deviation. Dylan's deals. And there's some weird stuff going on here.
MT. Okay.
Well, probably don't need to do this, but that's okay. There's nothing normal about this draft so far, so we'll just go with it.
Duo. Okay.
You can never have too many good quarterbacks. Okay, you can if you had like more than 3, but
Draft is starting to come together a little bit. I like it.
Little stabilization. Gibby.
Get to the main.
Gino. Okay.
Dude, I'm so mad I couldn't get the Zay Flowers stack once.
Yeah, his ADP is moving rather quickly. And Florio got into Joku, man. His Browns team is lining up.
Yeah, this guy's kind of sharp.
Which is great if they do well, but
this guy's kind of sharp. His draft is kind of good.
Well, here's the thing: is he's so overcommitted to Browns that everyone's just kind of backed off of him, which sometimes does work in your favor. Or sometimes your guys get sniped and you end up having to pivot, but that's a whole nother story.
I got a few different moves here.
P-Ryan. Yeah, same.
Damn it! Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Damn it!
Brian, you got him.
2 times in a row. How? Why would y'all do that? Oh, dude, I'm tilting. Hey, Jane, why not? Shit.
Oh, no. Oh.
God, dude.
The domino effect, man. Now you got my guy. Whose guy can I get now?
Dude, I'm so furious about that. Oh, my God. 2 in a row. Thundering sports card. Why would you do that? You didn't need Odell. You didn't need him. Damn it. Why? You didn't need him. You did not need him. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Why? Why? You didn't need him. He was not necessary.
Derek's got a point, man. Double D. Double D.
No, F Devin Duvernay, dude. He's washed.
Come on.
I wanted the guy that they paid $15 million. That's who I wanted on my freaking team. Oh, my God.
He's a non-contact move away from retirement, though. Maybe, hey, if fate would have it, maybe he just did you a favor, man. You never know. Think of it in a positive light.
No, I can't, dude.
Come on.
Dude, no. That pisses me off so bad, man. That pisses me off so bad. There's no reason for him to take Odell there. And then the dude to take Tyler Boyd right after that.
Oh, Mooney.
Come on, why would you do that, man?
Don't these guys know I like Mooney? See? Happened to me too.
God, dude, that tilted me.
All right.
I really hate how hard I'm tilting off that. Dude,
you will recover, man.
Dude.
Yes.
No. I really want to retire from fantasy for the rest of my life. Man. Dude, I'm so mad right now. Dobbs makes sense. God, dude, I'm so tired of drafting Packers. God. Oh, man. I mean, how does that happen? Explain to me. Both of my moves to get sniped like that. No, you did not need a wide receiver. You didn't. You didn't. Oh my God. And you know I'm an LSU fan. Dude, I'm about to go freaking nuts. I'm about to go freaking nuts, man. The fact that neither one of these, I needed both of these guys. I would have been fine taking either one. Who does K squared have on his team? Did it even make sense for him? No, it didn't. It didn't. Like the Ty Boyd made no sense for him either. It makes, dude.
I'm just glad that Brian took Goddard and basically stripped away all the top options away from Hurts for that guy, from that guy taking him. Don't get me wrong, Hurts is still good around the goal line, but he still had it took away all his receiving options.
Romeo Dobbs sucks so bad. My receivers here suck so bad. I mean, what was the point? What was the reason to take Odell there, thundering? You don't have one. God. I knew I shouldn't have done a third draft. I knew it. I knew it.
This is the one you're going to win. What are you talking about?
No, it is not.
It is.
Because thundering sports cards thought it was a good idea. Let me take the guy. That's all love. Oh my God, this dude freaking, I'm done, man. I'm freaking done. Underdog, take my freaking account. Throw it in a river. Who am I even drafting here? Van Jefferson, why not?
It was worth the reaction. Patriots dogging you, man, for snoozing.
I wasn't snoozing. I was not snoozing. I was setting it up beautiful.
What IG short are we going to end up on with that reaction?
Please put me on any one. Put me on every one. Oh my God. It was, dude, that crushed my freaking heart into 5 pieces.
Oh, Putt Daddy, what are you doing to me?
You've taken Zeke in every single draft.
In the 13th round, you got him.
There you go.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Should I trade away Amon Ra for Bijan?
In what league?
My RBs are Cam Akers and Aaron Jones. My receivers are Tyreek Hill and Christian Kirk. How many receivers can you start though?
Oh, so someone's asking. What's up,
Yeah.
Sports Spotlight?
How many receivers can you start? And is it PPR?
Is this Dynasty or what is this?
Three receiver. Who's your other option at receiver if you got rid of Amon Ra though?
I mean, if it's Dynasty, he should make that deal, right?
No, redraft, he said.
Oh, so it's like a redraft keeper?
Yeah, so I mean, you're basically replacing Akers with Bijan, and who are you replacing Amon Ra with in your starting lineup? I think that's going to be more of the factor. Marquise Brown. I mean, they're pretty close in value to different positions, but one has a proven track record, one doesn't. I know Derek's going to want to get on me for this one, but I think Amon Ra's having his best year yet this year.
Really? Well, you're the Lions expert, so I'd defer to you.
It's going to be laser precision from Goff, man. The preseason camp videos look pretty good, man. I know it's camp videos, but I think it's just automatically assumed that coaches want to run a rookie RB into the ground, but it's not a guarantee though.
I don't have a whole lot of Kendra. I'll take him. I ain't scared. Odell and Boyd, back to back. I tilt so easy on these things.
I'm actually pretty surprised that Knox got picked early, so that kind of jacked me up. I didn't get A-Chain because you got him on your tilt pick, so I got to go Raheem.
I think he's a better pick, honestly. God, I have two freaking drafts in the same contest with A-Chain, Bateman, and Lamar. So watch it get first and second place. I should just draft the same team. And if that team is the nuts, you see you get the first and second place prize. I wonder if that's ever been done, if someone's finished two teams in like the top 50. I doubt that's
probably. Potentially. I mean, if you draft in the same spot, it's very possible to get a lot of the same guys and then just take like later deviations, like the third receiver from your QB's team or the second tight end from your QB's team, or the backup QB in the form of Stetson Bennett.
I'm telling you, man, if Stetson turned out to be something, I've got the nuts, bro. Stone cold nuts.
Man, there's a whole lot of nada hanging around. Well, might as well just start hoarding. Let's go.
Oh, you did too? Dang. That's interesting.
Well, here's the thing is, your last running back you take may not contribute at all, potentially. But if he's the alternate to, I mean, both of these guys have a lengthy injury history. So if one doesn't play, the other will. You know what I mean?
I hear that.
And they're not usually like the season ending. They tend to seem to miss like the 6 to 8 week sweet spot all the time. Sleeper app worth it. Sleeper's fun. We just started using it last year. It's if you're not used to it, it seems hard to use, but it's actually not. It's pretty user friendly. Bum, bum, bum. Jordan Love.
Is Kyler even going to play this year? The latest on that.
I think initially I was a bit concerned that he wasn't, but now it seems like he's going to.
ESPN says
They
the
said he
Arizona.
won't be. They said he won't be ready week 1, but there's a chance he's ready by like the first couple weeks. What's the short pup? Is the short pup 4 weeks or 6 weeks?
Well, I don't know why I'm drafting Kyler now, because if they're ready to move on from him, then they won't play him this year. What's the point in injuring? If someone's going to want to trade for.
I think the opposite. If they're ready to move on from him, they want to show he's got gas in the tank so they can get something in return for him.
Yeah, but then again, he could win and tank your tank. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, because you think they're playing for like a top QB?
That, or they could be playing for
Marvin Harris.
I mean, they could do what the Texans did last year and trade their whole draft. Let's see. I'm gonna do a here.
Bears did that too for Fields.
Green Bay, Conklin, Jets. No.
Shakir. What's Carter doing here? Thinking long and hard about it. All right. I like it.
Is AP still in here? I like both of them. I use ESPN more than Sleeper, but I mainly just draft on Underdog. I'm not just saying that because, but I do. See. Let's go.
Damn. Sometimes there's a lot of just deep sleepers. You don't know who you want to grab. So I'll just take the other one.
Oh my God, are you serious? With my Lamar stack going, are you serious? Y'all are doing that. Y'all are, dude. This is a cruel joke,
There's no conspiracy, man. No
dude.
conspiracy.
This is a cruel joke.
It'd be different if I didn't have a lot of Dolphins.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. I guess it makes sense. Actually, I should do this just to make sure I get them. Go all out for the Kyler stack.
It's interesting because even if he does miss a few weeks, if he's healthy when he comes back, I mean, you're getting, top 10, top 12 QB play as a guy you're getting basically at the end of the draft.
Right.
With the equivalent of guys that may not contribute to your team at all during the year. Willie.
Just play, Kyler. Please just play.
Big car over Murray. True. But the difference is you're getting Murray way later. Carr, you have to take in the middle rounds. Murray, you can take 2/3 of the way through, and you could stack up other positional depth for two guys that could arguably finish similar in points. Kevin Austin. Where's the Florio? Where's he going? Baker. I don't like that pick, but
Oreo sharp.
not my team.
Okay. I mean, I guess this far back ADP. Let me see who else is there. Oh, that makes too much sense. Not too bad of a draft here.
I got a guy for you. Got a guy for you here. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh. I was gonna say, if this guy gets drafted, there's no way. Might be one of the few people taking this guy.
Why? Oh my God, Trent Sherfield.
Yeah,
I like a good Trent Sherfield pick.
that's right, man. He's on the Bills now. Likely to be the third receiver. That's a good spot to be because you're an injury away from playing every down. Did you recover, Carter? I think you recovered.
Let's see. Well, I took 3 rookie running backs at the end. Got a lot of rookies on this team. All right, let's go through it.
Spears went all the way to the end.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take that all day. All right, Kaladesi. See, you didn't tilt, and you ended up having a good draft. Tyreek, Devonta, Josh, TJ, Kenneth, Gabe, Miles, Cortland, Tua. Okay, Tua with Tyreek. Okay, Josh. Okay, that's not bad. Khalil, Juju, Rondale, Singletary, Mostert, Wilson. Didn't like the Miami, but that's okay. Oh yeah, I see why you had to get Likely. When you're that invested in Miami, you just gotta take whatever you can get from
The
there.
opposing faction.
Let's go to Packers who 100 Thundering Sports Cars who decided to end my life. By the way, if you are watching this, if you're one of the 2 people watching this, please use my promo code. Sign up now, Underdog Fantasy. You help me out big time. Stephon Diggs, Mahomes, Jacobs, Etienne, Ayuk, Goddard, Cooks, Era, B-Rob, Odell, Russell, Thielen, Osborne, Knox, Carr, Parker, Fant, Carter. Okay, let's go to Derek. CD, Garrett. He went 4 wide receivers. Got a Cleveland, Jet stack, Dallas, Green Bay, Minnesota. Derek's kind of good at this stuff. Devontae, Traylon, Nico gets good value on Dak. Damian, Bigsby, Laporta, Roshan, Jordan Love, Chuba, Conklin, and Gasecki. I like that.
That's a really solid squad there.
And let's go to Kaladesi. Oh, we already did your team. Or my team. Travis Kelce, Waddle, Brees, Lamar. Once again, I like my starts. I'm just horrible in the middle rounds, dude. That's always been my case. Marquise, Madison, Johnson, Bateman, Penny, Achane, Dobbs, and Kyler, Kendre, Hodgins, Ferguson, Wilson, Spears. So there you go. Now, are we doing one more?
If you guys call it, man. If you are, I do work tomorrow, but I don't start as early as I normally do, so I can do one last one. I can do one last one.
All right. Well, let me go feed the dog real quick.
All right.
And, we'll do one more.
That being said, I'll grab a water.
No, well, you got to stay. You got to stay on.
Oh, I got to stay on. All right. When you come back, I'm getting a water.
If Thundering Sports Cars wants to do one more, I'll do one more.
Brian, where you at, Brian? Are we going again? Are we doing this? I feel like you have another Odell pick in you. Patriot, you sticking around? You guys are addicted. Yeah, you can spend a lot going out on a Friday night, or you can spend $16 and do 4 best ball drafts and maybe win some money. So you can call it an addiction. I would call it a good investment of your time. Right, Derek? I know Derek agrees. Brian, you still there, buddy? It's weird, though, when you put it in perspective. I think of many a times I've went out on a Friday night and dropped 100, 200, 300 on a bar tab and didn't really have nothing to show for it. But you can come in here and drop 10, 15, $20 and maybe, have a good time doing it and maybe get your money back and maybe more, maybe a lot more even. Fake fantasy YouTuber. He's down. All right. As soon as Carter gets back, we will fire it up. The more the merrier, man. Let's do it. A couple of my peeps were supposed to That's right. Promo code Carter. Let's see here. Derek, who's your most owned guy in these leagues? Who's your most drafted guy? I'm almost for sure mine is Dak. I want to double check. Let's see. Only in Palm 2s. Are you able to check for each draft type? Hits? Sugar? Oh, wow. Brian, we're going to do one more as soon as Carter gets back, if you're down. How do I check my exposure just for one tournament? Will it let me? Oh, I see. Okay. For the Chihuahua 2. Oh, wow. My most owned is Khalil Herbert in Chihuahua 2. That's actually pretty surprising. Who else? Who else? How about in BBM? Curtis Samuel. Interesting. Interesting.
Oh man, my dog is acting up.
We got a whole bunch of peeps ready to draft.
Fake fantasy YouTuber. I'd rather smoke pot and draft with promo code Carter.
Bam. That's what I'm saying.
There you go. Do what you got to do, man. Yeah, look, I'm so bad at fantasy. I would probably be better off smoking a bunch of pot before actually doing these drafts. So I think you're on.
Just put a bunch of names of the guys available on your pick on a random wheel and just let it decide.
Oh God, I went out there to go feed my dog, and I kind of just wanted to quit. So this is telling me
we've already got everyone riled up for another, man. You can't back out now.
So we got to do another.
We got to do another. Everyone's in.
Well, you gotta Venmo me $4.
Venmo you $4.
Someone's got to Venmo me $4 to do another draft.
Oh, you're good, man.
Fake fantasy YouTuber. You are legit the other name that I was going to go with for mediocre fantasy. So you are definitely right up my alley. So if you want to draft in this Chihuahua, you are more than welcome to join us. Is Derek ready to go? Type Y, Derek, if you're ready to go. I'll wait it for me. But real talk, I did also have to take the largest.
You know dizzy? What? Take a dizzy?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
All right, let's do it. Let's start a Chihuahua.
All
right. Wait,
Tell
let's make sure.
Yes,
we got to make sure Derek is ready to go. We got fake fantasy YouTuber in there, dude. You are about to join the softest room because I'm terrible. So if you're drafted next to me, you are golden. You know, like whenever you sit at a poker table and a really bad player is to your left.
Don't believe him. He's really good.
Oh, what happened?
Sandbagging. He's sandbagging. Derek is ready. We got a Derek is ready.
Wait, hold on. Is Derek ready?
Derek's ready.
Is fake fantasy YouTuber Derek? It might be.
Maybe
I'm calling him out right now. I'm pretty sure.
Yo, he wants to draft us. Hold on, I can't do this now. I can't see the phone at the same time.
Oh, okay. Are you drafting?
Yeah, I'm watching. I'm ready.
All right, here we go. All right.
Do a little countdown.
Here we go. Now, when I say go, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, dude, we've timed this stuff. We've gotten very lucky with this.
Yeah, either it's slow tonight or the delay is very minimal. Could we get Carter a 1.1?
No, I'm going to be in the middle. I already know it. Please. I'd rather be... Dude, again. Again. Dude, how does this happen? And you get the 1.1, dude. I hate that. Dude, that's driving me crazy.
I'm getting a water.
Dude, that's so much crap, man. Oh my god, dude, that sucks so bad. Dude, that pisses me off so bad. I knew I was going to get the same exact freaking pick.
What
The
the
same
hell,
freaking, dude, the same freaking one.
You should be really good at that spot now.
Dude, I'm so freaking mad. Derek, I appreciate it. Let's freaking go.
What the hell?
I see that, Thundering Sports Cards. I see that you're drafting in the 1.5, and I know you're going to snipe me all freaking draft long.
Eckler time. And he takes McCaffrey. How can you be named Eckler time and draft McCaffrey instead of Eckler?
Oh, no, dude, that's crazy. Is Tyreek going to fall to me? Okay.
Hey, look at that.
Packers 100. Thundering Sports Cards started to feel sorry for me.
Look at that. A reversal of fortune already.
I kind of want to take Lamar again and just go all in at this one spot. And if it hits, I'm golden.
Ken Golden.
Speaking of golden, that is a top 5 Harry Styles song. Are you a Harry Styles fan?
Can't say I am.
I kind of have to be. My wife is. But the thing is, you do not want to marry a Harry Styles fan, okay? Because that's all they listen to. Like,
you got all the lyrics memorized, I'm assuming.
Fake
Whether
fans.
you like it or not.
I do have some of them memorized because I listen to it all the time.
What other option do you have?
I guess I don't mind the 1.6 if I get Tyreek. The 1.6.
Did you watch any of the preseason tonight? I think there was a couple games on, right?
No. I will watch tomorrow. I think Stetson's playing tomorrow. My guy.
Your guy.
I should draft Patrick Mahomes so I can get a stack with Tyreek. That's how that works, right? Former players.
Former teammates. Reunited.
Or I could do the Tyreek Waddle.
Yeah. I've actually done that on a couple rosters before.
Oh, really? Okay.
There's obviously some degree of risk, but there's really not a whole lot going on after those two guys.
When do I pick again? Okay.
Damn. Treated. Going big.
Go big or go home, baby.
Big. Brian said his pick with Kelsey was remorseless. Had nothing to do with you. I want you, Zach, is taking Jalen.
Good, because I almost did the Devonta thing.
Somebody got to take him. Somebody's got to take him here. There we go. I didn't want to have it be me. Oh, I'm going back to back.
Yeah, 1.1. Rub it in our face, why don't you?
You know? Fuck it.
Unique build. I like that.
I feel like if I took anyone else, it was just going to be like a whatever they say, chalk play, like run of the mill stuff. See what everyone else is doing. Derek's got some running backs. Brian's got a tight end and a running back. Brace.
Good. Look at this.
Boom.
Look at this.
So you could say things are coming together a little bit there. Huh?
Dude, look at this start, baby.
I like it.
So if Lamar falls to me again, I guess no, he doesn't. Okay. That's why you got to take him if he falls 9 spots ADP. Yeah, I think he's just going to keep creeping up, man. I think he's one of those guys you just got to take now.
Get my queue set up here. All right, let's start watching what everybody's doing here. Cooper, Debo, Judy, ETN. Jameer Gibbs. Najee.
Damn it. Okay.
Drake. if you were to secure the bag and win this thing here, how much of it are you dropping back into into the pot next year?
What do you mean?
So I don't know. First place is 25 grand.
25 grand for this one?
Yeah. So
Wow.
how much of the 25? We're going to pretend taxes don't exist for a second. But how much of the 25 are you reinvesting?
I don't know. I thought this one was 50K. So
Oh, okay.
I've been drafting way too many of these. No. I don't know. Probably not much. But also, I don't know. I kind of want to hopefully make a lot of money this next year and just be able to do a ton of best ball manias next year.
True. Carter's focused. Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, the biggest difference between me and Andy is like I'm just way more competitive than he is. And as you can see, I just get, dude, I will get tilted over a pick, man.
Here's the thing: is I've talked to him about it before, and you can't be doing. It's already hard enough to stream and draft and try to keep up with the chat and all this other stuff. You gotta like put the eBay aside for a minute. You got to break it into two segments. If you're gonna do eBay like the first half hour, first hour, and then draft or whatever. Like if you want to check in on it when you got like 20 picks in between, do a quick peek. The other piece of advice, and this is for everyone drafting, use your cell phone to your advantage.
Actually, right when you said that, I actually made my first pick on my phone.
Use your phone to your advantage because it will beep at you when it's your pick.
Right.
So if you're tabbed out and your phone says, hey, it's your pick, you can quickly get back in there and make your pick. Missing a pick at a critical time can really, really jack you up.
Ain't that the guy's strong truth?
Fields. Love it, man. Derek, I'm loving your team right now. A lot of the guys I was trying to get, but I didn't want to go Fields if I already had Allen.
I could see Derek going just a 3 RB build or a 4 RB build. I see some pros do that. They only go 4 RBs.
Yeah, if you get the right guys for sure. If you get some heavy hitters, those are guys you're not subbing out ever, right?
Right. Or they're. I mean, if they don't go off, you're losing anyway.
Tapping out at 4. TC is just picking a pick at this point. Which one's TC? Oh, I see. Well, there's definitely a little bit of a different approach in best ball. He hasn't made any. I don't think he's made any correlating picks yet, but I also just took a quick look at Washington, KC. No, I don't believe so. Damn, Sanders got taken early this draft.
Yeah, you'll see him slip from time to time.
I had him lined up. Oh man, I'm just getting gobbled up here.
Kind of makes sense.
Can't be mad at that. Damian Pierce, 69. TC's Packers. Let's see, has he made any more picks? Pickens. All right. Well,
Of course, fake fantasy YouTuber. LSU winning the Natty this year? You best believe it, baby.
all right. Where are they? What are they looking like? Preseason rankings.
Really high. Let me see.
I know it. I know it's. We were talking about how it's much bigger. LSU football is obviously much bigger program than like some of the ones in Illinois. So if you go to like,
Hold on 1 second. Let me see.
oh yeah, go ahead.
Should I go on ahead and take Tua now? I mean, his ADP is 92. Let's risk it. Let's risk it.
So is it possible to like go to the sporting goods store or whatever? Can you go pick up like a LSU jersey?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's something that does not exist around here.
Oh, my God. This is going to be the sweat of the century right here. Oh, man. It's going. I already know I'm going to get burned, man. I already feel it in my soul. I already feel it. I already feel it, man.
Dodson.
I just got to avoid Antonio 25 here. Come on, don't do it, Antonio. You've been so good. Don't do it. All right, good.
Jago.
Watch Derek do it to me. Watch him do it, just to piss me off. I know it.
Nah, it wouldn't be right.
No, it wouldn't be.
Wouldn't be
It would be. It would be the dumbest pick ever if he did that. He's not going to waste. It was worth it. No risk it, no biscuit, baby.
That I'm happy for you that worked out, man.
I mean, you got to take chances.
Eckler time.
Dude, I'm telling you, if my teams make it to the finals and the Miami-Baltimore game goes nuclear, all four of my drafts have been Miami-Baltimore Week 17 stacks. If that game goes nuclear, you're looking at a $25,000 winner.
Oh, I didn't see they had the same buy. Whatever. I had to take it though because I got way too many Vikings. It's all right. We're still fine. We're still fine.
Don't forget
Take-
promo code
Take
Carter,
two
baby.
right here, he said.
Let's go. My dynasty team is awful, and I'm trying to help him out. Call it Desi while I pick.
Trying to find a way to salvage it. Best team in the league wants Justin Fields. His team has Jefferson, St. Brown, Devontae Adams, running backs like Saquon. Holy cow, dude. So he wants Justin Fields from you.
Kinda.
Who's his quarterback and who's he offering? Nico.
I had to take him. It was either him or Bateman. I've drafted so much Rashad Bateman, but that would have been the most insane Baltimore stack of all time.
Nice. Yeah, you got Andrews and Dobbins to go with Hill, Waddle, Tua.
I mean, should you be going that heavy into a stack? Like with JK, or did I overdo it with JK and Andrews?
No. That's two guys from the same team.
Right.
Man.
Just putting all my eggs into that basket. That game definitely has shootout potential, though.
Oh, Baltimore's secondary, if you remember, 2 years in a row, they gave up like over 500 yards. Couple games.
Right.
Burrow, I know you remember that one.
Oh, yeah.
No more Ravens or Fish. Yeah, for sure. Start building a second stack, maybe. Oh, wow. All right.
You want Juju? Yeah. I see. What's up, Hunter? Okay, we'll try and get Tony Pollard. Let's see. Let's do this. Okay. What are the chances that Tua actually is good this year?
Tua?
Yeah.
He has, honestly, league MVP potential if he doesn't get hurt. I know a lot of people are just hanging their hat on that, saying he can't stay healthy, but the Dolphins were looking like potentially the number 1, number 2 seed in the AFC if he didn't get hurt. All right, what are we doing here? I'm definitely this has to be a pretty unique. There's going to be a lot of guys paired up that have matching buys, so it's going to be probably unique in that aspect. So, no, let's also take this guy. All right, there we go. Gino. Are you a buyer on Gino?
Yes, absolutely.
Did you happen to catch any of the show where I was telling Andy about why I'm not in on Gino?
Why?
Do you know? Have you looked at what his QB rating was over the last 6 games of the season?
They're not good.
No, no. Let's see if I can still bring it up here.
Okay.
All right.
Hold on one second. Let me see. I should take? No, it's not what I want to do. Okay. Let's do this. That makes sense.
All right. So let's see. I mean, we can even go further back, but all right, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last 7 games.
Okay.
QB rating 44, 65, 56, 45, 49, 54, 37. That's not very good.
No.
No.
But
I mean, he came out of the gates hot, and that's kind of what held him up. But man, he looked really bad at the end of the year. What were his yards and touchdowns? The yards, let me pull it back up. The yards weren't that high. Okay, so here was his yardage by game for those ones I mentioned. So the first 2 were actually not bad. 2 TDs, 328, 367. But then here's the slide: 264, 238, 215, 183, 213. One touchdown, two touchdowns, one touchdown. I mean, if I'm, you're not paying an arm and a leg to get this guy. I get that. I wouldn't be taking him as my top QB. Definitely viable as a backup or second quarterback in this case. No, I agree, Derek, for sure. That's why I don't like when people fade people like Najee Harris that all of it their yards per carry aren't elite and blah blah blah. It's like, yeah, but they don't care. They're gonna run him through the middle of the field 20, 30 times, and they really don't care. And you shouldn't either. You should just care how many points he scores.
Damn it. God, Derek. Oh, yeah, because you took Fields earlier. That makes sense. All right. What do I want to do here?
My guy.
Um,
I'm a big Mooney believer this year.
let's go, Jig.
Why did I star up some of these guys? Oh, that guy. Oh, that's because I meant star up that guy. That makes more sense. You know what's funny about doing these when you're tired? I mean, I'm not as tired as I was when I've done some of these other drafts, but I remember I was like, okay. I'm like, I got two guys at tight end. They got the same bye week. Take anybody except a guy that has the same bye week. And I was so dialed in. And guess what I did? I took a guy with the same damn bye week.
Love it.
Oh, man. Sleep is a good thing. Definitely. Yeah. List. I think of all the drafts we've done tonight, this is the one where my queue is just getting gobbled.
Huh?
Kyler went. I thought he'd slide. He's going for this draft. He actually went right on ADP. For the birds. This is definitely one of my more unique sheets. Carter's on the board. Yes.
There we go.
Jordan Love. Okay. Should probably get a little depth here. I guess we'll get this out. I did take KJ Osborne. Wait, which pick did Derek had where he said he was going to puke?
Why do you say he was going to puke?
Irv. Oh, that's why. Hey, man. I like Irv. KJ Osborne is a staple in my best ball lineups, especially on sheets with Cousins. Yeah, buddy. All right, so we got three picks left. Carter, you fading over there?
A little. Huh?
Let's see. You came out the gate swinging. I love your running backs. Got Daniel Jones as your second. You got Warren, Chick, Gallup, Hodgins. Oh, okay, man. Look at you. You got the Giants receivers rolling in.
Yes, sir.
Zeke a leak. How do you feel about the prospects of Juwan Johnson with the recent tight end signing?
Yeah, I freaking love Juwan Johnson. Juwan Johnson can really play. I'm not joshing you.
I think that, well, I mean, his ADP isn't very high, but I think that his touchdown rate is not sustainable.
See that? Fair.
You don't think Jimmy Graham is he just signing to retire with the Saints, or you think he actually legitimately?
I have no idea what to think about. I mean, the Saints' tight end room is just so deep now.
The problem is their red zone room is so deep, in my opinion. They got a lot of guys they like to use in there.
I guess Tajay's just going to keep falling.
He's too good to slide as late as he's sliding.
I mean, am I missing something?
No.
I mean,
people are just asleep at the wheel.
it kind of makes sense here. I didn't want to take him again.
Justin Ross. Okay, well, that makes that decision a lot easier. We need some deviation here. Too many damn week 13 buys. Might be a 1 week hero for me, but it's my own fault for. Well, I guess it's not really my own fault. Sometimes you got to take what these drafts give you, and it gave me two QBs that have a week 13 buy. All right.
Let's do this.
Damn it,
Oh, you got you again?
there. Yeah, that's why I took Mac there. That's right. At this rate, Mac is just literally playing QB for 1 week for me. Naked Mac. Who do the Patriots play week 11, man? Let's check this out. Week 11. Oh, they're on bye week. I mean, week 13. Who do the Patriots play week 13? Someone shitty. Okay. New England at home against the Chargers. That's probably pretty good. How do you feel about that?
I like it. Let's see.
Fields in the 207 for Waddle and Jacobs. Wow. Wow. It's pretty big. Big trade. It's not bad, honestly. Derek, I'd love to hear your opinion on that. I like that trade, honestly. Who's your other quarterback if you don't start Fields? Nice. I'm sure that Jacobs and Waddle are big upgrades at those positions for you. Is this a keeper team? Well, here's the thing: is that they've already said if there's an issue, that they might just cut him, which means he can sign anywhere.
Dynasty, yes. So what do y'all think about Kyron Williams? I mean, I've read that he's doing really well in camp. So instead of Puka Nakua, I decided to get Kyron Williams because I know Puka's more likely to get drafted. You know what I'm saying? Like, so Kyron Williams, if Cam Akers, who gets hurt all the time, is out, I mean, Kyron Williams kind of becomes the guy, right?
Especially if he has a receiving profile, which Akers seems to not have.
Right. So I think he's going to be the third down guy. I kind of ended up liking this draft right here. Oh, man. So that means it's definitely going to fail. Huh?
You know what, man? It can look good on paper and not be good. So
Paladesi went Jefferson, Ridley, Allen, Hawk, Aaron Jones, Javante, Monty, Portland Sutton, Kirk Cousins, Dalton Kincaid, okay. For the Allen stack, okay. Romeo, KJ. Damn, dude. You went in. You went in on this draft, bro. Great stuff.
I got some deep Vikings on that team.
Yeah, I mean it's worth it if you're gonna go in. Okay. Packers 100. Kelsey, Henry, DK, Terry, Herbie, Pickens, Herbert. You went with the double Herbert team. That's what you should call this team, the double Herbert team. Golf, Thielen, Komet, Curtis Samuel, Jeff Wilson, Slayton, Tannehill, Fant. Go to Derek's team. RB heavy, Eckler, Pollard, Ramadre, Watson, Fields, Gabe, Quentin, Jameson, Dak, Tyler Boyd, Greg Dulcich, Darnell, Roshan, Irv, Knox, Ross, Taekwon, Marvin. He did end up getting one more running back. And my team, Tyreek, Waddle, Andrews, London, Kenneth Walker, JK, Rashad White. Tua Gamble paid off. Eco, Daniel, Warren, Chig, Gallup, Isaiah Hodgins, Paris Campbell, IJ, Stroud, and Kyron Williams. So I got 3 really good game stacks for week 17.
There's not a lot of squads you can get both of their receivers and start them simultaneously, or theoretically start them. But Dolphins are one for sure.
Right. Only thing about stacking Giants receivers, we really have no idea who the guys are going to be there. Tried to get Hyatt. I think he got picked. Stroud, Kyron. Got a Tennessee, Houston game stack. Rams, Giants game stack. And then Miami, Baltimore game stack, and 3 nakeds. So there you go. I love that draft.
I am content, man. I'm glad that we hammered these out, man. I feel like these get posted and then they fill so quick that I don't get to do a lot of them. So I'm glad we did quite a few.
Fire 4 bullets, man. What is it? First place gets what again?
$25K.
What do you think, Derek? How do you think I did on this final draft? Yosko, like normally with Dynasty, I'm not good at Dynasty. I've never really done a Dynasty league on my own. Maybe if your team sucks, just tank it and just get Caleb next year. Get Caleb or May, and then you'll be able to super flex with those guys next year. It just depends how good your team is, right? But if you think you have a good team, keep Justin Fields and just go from there.
Why can't I find the one that we just finished? Completed. Chihuahua 2.
I actually got 4 game stacks in this one. I forgot Seattle Pitt. So every player on this last draft I just did is stacked with somebody else except Rashad White. So how about that? Wide receivers kind of suck though, so there's that.
Oh, it's not showing my the one we just did for some reason.
Wow.
Not sure why. Carter, I got to work in the morning, man, so I got to bounce.
All right, guys. We'll try and do it again next Friday. Peace out, guys. All right, guys. Later. Cheers.
Peace.
Mediocre Fantasy. Sign up. Use my code. See you, bub.